And it's a particularly good show because I am here with my dad. Say hello.
Hey, everybody. This
There.
is Max's dad.
All right, there we go. So we've got my dad. You can see he's got a broadcasting background, and I'm excited. Today is going to be one of the biggest shows I've done in ages. It was just a confluence of a whole bunch of different things. I bought a huge collection from somebody. I bought two collections and then a closeout deal from a dealer who just got back from a show. And we have so much stuff. This coin that I'm showing right now is a CAC MS70 first delivery 2023 American Silver Eagle, and that is going to be the buyer appreciation giveaway today. So basically, if you buy anything, whether you buy from the Buy It Now, whether you buy an auction, whether you're a new Whatnot user that used my link to get your $15 free credit, even if you just use your $15 free credit, you will be entered to win this at the end of the show. So hello to everybody joining, all the familiar faces or names, I should say. I am excited to see you all. So we've got a bunch of giveaways, a bunch of, this is the buyer appreciation giveaway. And why don't we start with a small giveaway? Why don't we start with a small giveaway? We got ourselves one of these guys, American Numismatic Association Centennial Coin. So I'm also teaching my dad how to use Whatnot because he is a stamp guy and might start selling stamps on Whatnot. So I'm sort of showing him the ropes. So if you see here, I'm pressing run giveaway. So we've got a giveaway live. And over here, it shows me how many people have entered 12, 13.
Cool.
And it has 5 minutes till it goes away. Oh, thank you, Joe King. They're saying happy birthday to my mom. My mom, it is indeed her birthday today. So awesome. Anyway, I'm visiting my dad here, so I'm still trying to figure out the lighting setup and how everything is going to be. So we'll have to just roll with the punches a little bit. There we go. And why don't we start? Why don't we start with something? Why don't we start with a classic? Why don't we start with a classic? I've got some beautiful, like I'd say the mainstay of the show today is going to be these incredible BU silver dollars. I have both piece dollars and Morgans. I'm just going to try and get the focus really good here. Yeah. How sweet is that? So these are super high end. I have a ton of them, like literally rolls of them. So I'm going to be offering them as long as you guys are interested. And why don't we just start one of them right now? And by the way, I'm doing sudden death on these auctions because they're so nice. And I already know that they're going to do quite well with you guys. So these are the kind of auctions where you bid until it goes down to zero. And once it goes down to zero, that's who it sells to. I mean, look at this. These are insane. I think, and by the way, I never tell you what these things are going to grade out at. If you guys send these in for grading, that's totally on you. The dealer that I bought this closeout sale from, he thinks that these would get MS65. I'm always a little bit more cautious than that, a little more conservative, but these are definitely like MS63, 64. And wow, that is a crazy good deal. I put the base price basically just so that I don't lose money, but these are worth significantly more than what you just got it for. So congrats, Syntax 2600. Syntax 2600. First sale of the day. Very nice. Excellent. All right, let's just do another one. Why not? We'll run through a couple of these so everybody has a chance. We have several different dates. These are 22s. I mean, look, you can see the beautiful cartwheel. I mean, these are just nice. These are just nice. And by the way, if anybody has any questions about stuff that we've got in the shop or anything that you want to see, if you want me to run something sooner, I'm happy to do it. Hey, thanks for your first purchase. Thank you very much. That was Wordle's Prism. Wordle's Prism. There we go. Let me just, I always have there's always a minute of, even though I've done this for years, I always have to get myself reorganized. Wordle's Prism. And that goes in there. And then just put that with W. So I've got my dad as the filing clerk today.
You know, some of these coins are almost as old as me.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. All right, here we go. And by the way, we'll skip to something else right after this, but trust me, we'll come back to it because I have, like I said, I bought a treasure trove of these gorgeous, gorgeous peace dollars and Morgans. Like I said, I have some really, really, really unique stuff today, and I'm not just saying that. Like I always try and have interesting and unusual stuff mixed with sort of the bread and butter stuff that everybody wants, but I truly have some incredibly unusual things today that you all are not going to want to miss. So all right, I'll do another one. All right, syntax number two, second one. So this goes. Oh, by the way, I should mention I ran out of. I was supposed to receive new two by twos, and they didn't arrive on time. So I had to, in a pinch, get some cheapo ones. So if you get ones that are soft, definitely take them out. These are not for long-term storage. They'll protect your coin on the way to you in the mail, but definitely swap them out because I don't trust these. This goes in
Syntax.
syntax. All right.
My
So
hearing has not gone.
that's right. Okay, I've got some, like I said, we'll start with some really unusual and unique stuff. This is super cool. I have a bunch of these, but I've only brought a few for this show. This is what's called a Japanese. Oh, hold on a second. Why is this not letting me? Hey, giveaway winner, ZP Collects. ZP Collects gets this one. All right, I'll run the next one in a second. ZP Collects. Congrats. And by the way, anybody who wins something, just know I'm paying your shipping. So if you buy anything else, it's basically like getting free shipping. Okay. Let's see about this. Huh. Something is acting strange on my end. Let me see if I've got what we've got going on over here. It's not letting me start the next auction. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm going to I'm going to run another giveaway and see if that resets things. I've got myself. Everybody needs a jeweler's loop. I have an extra one that was given to me by the guy who I bought this big closeout from. So I figure why not give it to you guys. So we've got a jeweler's loop for any of you guys that are new to coin collecting. You probably don't have one of these, but you definitely need one. All right, auction. Okay, this is strange. I'm not sure what's going on here. Y'all stay tight. I think I have to exit and come back out. Stay tight, but I will be right here. All right, we are back in action. Can somebody just give me a confirm that they can hear me? Awesome. Sorry about that. That was very strange. It wasn't letting me run the auction. Okay, we've got a Japanese silver from the 1800s. This is basically samurai money, and these are silver. I don't remember what the purity is on them, but they are really, really beautiful. It's basically silver bar coinage from the samurai era. Very, very cool stuff. Let's see if I have any notes on it. But I can tell you that I paid $25 a piece for these. So they are, and that was at my closeout pricing. So sometimes I like to tell you what I paid just so that you know that, so you have a sense of what these should be selling for, right? These are not meant to sell for 50 bucks, but they certainly aren't meant to sell for 15. They are absolutely spectacular. I have 5 of them. The weight I don't have listed right now, and I don't have my scale handy. But I would say it's probably about the same weight as a silver quarter, something like that. Wordle's Prism. This goes in Wordle's Prism. All right, nice. I'll run another one. They're all a little different, by the way. They're all a little bit different. By the way, some of the stuff I'm running at $1 to just to see where it goes, and some of the stuff, I have at slightly higher rates. Last show, I ended up selling a bunch of peace dollars, or 2 shows ago, that I lost money on every single one of them, just because I think people didn't realize what the value was, and I was just running them because I've always run stuff at $1, but sometimes you got to just be a little more careful with the really primo stuff. So some of the stuff at tonight's auction will be starting at buck and go, even if it's like premium stuff like this that I know people want. Hey, Taub family, hello, hello, welcome back, Taub family. And as always, which Taub or Taubs am I working with tonight? Alex here. All right, Alex, thank you. I think that you will love that piece. That is a really unique piece. I have some more of those, but let's do a super high end, beautiful Morgan silver dollar. How about we do one of those? Again, I will keep selling these, and as long as you guys keep buying them, I have so many, absolutely so many. This is an 1885. Look at that cartwheel dance. And by the way, these are indeed set um, at sudden death. This is a pristine coin. You absolutely, absolutely could submit this for grading and do quite well on it. There's no question about that. There's no question. These are not getting below mint state. These are definitely not getting below mint state. I think this is I mean, it could get as high as MS65. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous coins. I just don't guarantee. Robert Red, welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Again, oh, I have some of these good 2x2s left. Thank you. But like I said, I've run out mostly. Robert Rad, welcome back. That's Robert. Ooh, this one has some nice toning on the edges. Oh, whoops, it's going for the boo now. My bad. My bad. We got this thing running. We'll do the Morgan right after.
Us.
Yeah. Oh, and it's running at sudden death. We'll see. Maybe you guys will pull the wool over my eyes on this. It's so weird when you press run next on whatnot. Sometimes it just runs what it is. And hey, and Rose Boudros. Rose Boudros won the giveaway. Rose Boudros. Rose Boudros. That's for Rose. Congrats. And remember, now you have free shipping. And Syntax, well, congrats on unlocking silver. By the way, as you unlock more things, you get discounts. You basically can get a couple bucks off whatever you buy. So don't forget to use your coupons. Or hey, it would help me. I don't mind if you forget to use them, but you know what I mean. All right, there we go. We've got ourselves an 1885, another 1885. Look at that beautiful mint luster. Oh my God. Oh, this is an 1885. Oh, you can see there, we got the little mint mark over there. Absolutely gorgeous. And for those of you who are new to the coin collecting hobby, a lot of people, when they're new, they can't tell the difference between a mint state coin and a cleaned coin. One of the surefire ways is to tell if you still have mint luster is when you're looking at a Morgan dollar and it does that sort of cartwheel dance where the light dances across it, you got yourself a beautiful coin. Taub family, very, very nice. Taking this one down. Taub family. All right, we'll do one more of these, and then again, I'm going to take you guys on a little tour of all the different stuff I have, and then we can go back to whatever else you guys want me to run. Some of these, I mean, it's really crazy. I have not bought this many, BU Morgans in one fell swoop as I have now. I just went hog wild. The guy had so much stuff that he didn't sell at the last show, and I just took everything. Literally took everything. Well, I shouldn't say that. I took about 2/3 of what he had, but I took all the good stuff. So Morgans, I mean, I'm gonna sell these. I obviously I'm keeping a few for myself just because look, as for those of you who have been buying coins, for years and years and years, you know how it's not so easy to always even come across this stuff, let alone in such quantities. All right, Folt six, nice win. Folt six, there we go. And let's move on to one of these guys. This is cool. If you're looking for either a set, there's all sorts of stuff, all sorts of reasons why you might want some of this stuff. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do right after this. All right, so this one's going to be Buck and Go. This is indeed silver. It's a 1997 S proof 69 deep cameo. So you get yourself a silver quarter, and obviously it is graded. Can't beat that. Jordan, so I'm not, it depends because I paid different amounts for different dates and stuff, but it's not like I'm getting them for $30. I'm not getting them for $40 either. I'll keep the exact number to myself, but I can tell you at my starting price of $65, I am not making a ton after fees. Trust me on that. Hey, nice win. That is Clef of a Dale. Man, sometimes I do not know what I'm reading on your guys' screen names. Hey, I Gearhart, welcome. Clef of Dale. Nice win. That's a great deal on this. Obviously, the grading fees are even more than that. That's a C. I have a bunch of these as well. Oh yeah, that's the best. That's one of the best sketches, Justin Coins. That's one of the best sketches, like period. All right, so starting off here, we got ourselves another one of these. This is a 2001 S. It is of course silver. It is proof 68 deep cameo Kentucky. Any Kentucky folks out there? These are really great. It would be cool to have a graded set of these proof. I don't have all of them, so if you're trying to do the whole set tonight, it ain't gonna work. But it's great. I mean, it's silver, it's graded, and it's starting at $1, so you really can't beat that. Let's see who's gonna take this down. And welcome to all the new folks here. I will GT Fever. Welcome back as always. GT Fever. Oh, nice. Taub, Alex, you have it graded? There you go. That's GT Fever. All right, let me see if I have Michigan. I'll actually, why don't I just show you which ones I do have? I have New Jersey. I've got, that's a 92. I have Maryland. I have Wisconsin, Connecticut. I've got South Carolina, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. And those are, so I do not have, I'll run the New Jersey one. It's funny. I think in my video I said that's the only one I might keep, but alas I am not. I have to keep myself from just keeping everything. All right. Jersey. Proof 69 Deep Cameo 1999. It's from the first year obviously of when what's it called? When they released the state quarters. State quarters is probably the most successful initiative of the US Mint like basically ever for collectors. Every single kid who was between the ages of like 7 and 20 was collecting state quarters when they came out. I certainly was. I remember when I was at summer camp, they had a Gatorade vending machine. PP Doc, nice win. And welcome back, obviously. PP Doc. So we would put our quarters into the machine and press coin return to cycle through it so that we could try and get all the state quarters. All right, I'm just obsessed with these Morgans. So we're gonna do another couple of those while we switch to something else. Ugh, this is so strange. Let me just ask you, can you guys hear me? Can somebody just give me a confirm that they can hear me? It's so strange. I keep losing the button keeps disappearing for running auctions. What the heck is going on? All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click run next, and whatever it tells, there's one button that says run next. I'm gonna click run next, and we're gonna see what's up. I think it'll probably be another quarter. All right. Yep. We got a PCGS graded coin. We're doing Wisconsin. Doing Wisconsin. There's a little bit of a weird thing that I mean, I might have to keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on. It's all right. Just shut the door, and we got our dog. My dad's dogs are. It's the witching hour, so we're gonna try and close the door so you guys don't hear too much disturbance. Come on, this is under spot. Somebody's got to bid this up. Can't be letting these things go for less than the silver value. Wisconsin.
Home of the cheeseheads.
That's right. All right. It looks like his syntax gonna take this one down too. Syntax is very quickly becoming the MVP of the night. There we go. And just like that, now I can click start auction again. I don't know what's up with that. All right, we got sudden death on this gorgeous BU Morgan 1886 this one. Does it have a mint mark? Let's see. No mint mark. Just a beautiful coin. By the way, I say this at all the auctions whenever I have like super high end stuff. If you guys do get things graded, please message me either here or on Instagram, however you can get a hold of me, and let me know how they graded out. Like I'm very curious. Oh yeah, Taub, I'll do that next. Hey Sam, how you doing? Welcome back. I wonder what did I miss here, Sam? What did I miss here? So, Dad, there, and for everyone else listening, so I know a lot of my buyers very well by this point. They come to almost every show, and there's one person who basically has the reputation of always getting the best deals of the show. C Apple Man, awesome. So whenever he jumps in on the first thing that he buys every show, I wonder what did I miss? What did I miss?
Huh.
Just letting you know. That's great. Thank you so much. And by the way, I just went to my Sam. I just went to my PO box, and I've got to do a video opening, so I do have everything in hand. All right. Somebody asked or that was Alex who asked for me to do these commemoratives. So those of you who watched my last YouTube video got a sneak preview of some of these items. These are a bunch of, let me move this so you can see better. These are a bunch of modern commemorative silver dollars. I've got a bunch of them, and I'm going to even sell the case afterwards. And these are awesome. These are the ones that I'm like, I was going to say most excited to sell, but that's probably not true. I mean, the Morgans are so special that it's hard to compete with those. Somebody asked for women in the military. Okay, so let's get this commemorative started. Okay, so this is the first commemorative of the night. I have 20 of them from various years. This is a 1994 W, and this one is for women in the military: Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. And also shout out. So, okay, PB Doc, I believe these are silver. It doesn't say silver, but I tried to do as much research as I could on these, and it doesn't look like there were like all the ones that are listed as silver, on various like reputable sites. They look exactly like this. Taub family, nice win, nice win. So I don't believe that these were done in clad. I think the half dollars might have been done in clad. Taub, you already have an envelope. That's for Taub. Nice win, by the way. Those are sweet. Anybody else want? Here, I'll just pick a random one. Ooh, nice. Franklin, founding father. Let's run that guy. So we got MS69. I believe all of these are an MS69. Yep. Thank you, Uganda's fan. UGA Dogs fan. See, sometimes you see how they have. I'm telling my dad now. See how they're writing to me live.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I'm responding to them. So sometimes I can't tell what their usernames are. So I said UGAD Wogs fan or something, but it's UGA Dogs fan. Go
Gotcha.
Dogs.
Gotcha.
UGA Dogs fan. Did you know that I'm an Emory guy? I went to Emory for grad school. Syntax, taking another one down. Syntax, we're going to need a bigger boat. Yes, so these are indeed all silver. I think they're 90% like typical. Oh, we'll do another Franklin while we're at it.
Good old Ben.
That's right. This is the Franklin scientist. So this is him with the famous kite and key. I think that the designer, whoever the designer was a little bit generous on Franklin's proportions here. He looks like Hercules.
You know what his famous saying is? I ain't no electrician, but don't let that shock you.
Bleh. Not bad, not bad. Pumpkin, I agree. But like, why? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it has a "Don't tread on me" on the back. Join or die. That is awesome. ZP collects. Nice. ZP collects. You were the one who won the. You won one of the giveaways, right?
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
All right. So that's free shipping for you, I believe. Here, let's do another one. Ooh, classic. Lewis and Clark. Oh, I'll do the Medal of Honor after this. I think there's a Medal of Honor in there. Lewis and Clark. I should show the reverses as well. I didn't remember that the reverses are also awesome. Now, something that's important to know about these guys, not Lewis and Clark, I mean these coins, is that these coins, if you're doing a Dansko typeset, right? You're doing a 7070 typeset, you do need to have one modern commemorative silver dollar. So I'll do the one that I have next, but if you guys are doing a graded set, like one of these could qualify for your typeset. Just putting that out there, just to give you guys ideas of how I collect. Taub family taking another one down.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna find the one that I have in my collection. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Sorry for making you guys sit here because we're gonna go through all of them eventually. I was just excited about this one. Why can't I find the one that I have? It's literally gonna be the last one I look at, obviously. Oh, okay, here we go. I found it. This is the one that I have in my collection. So mine's raw because I'm doing a raw set. But this is the D-Day World War II, and the reverse. I know that a lot of people think that these reverses where it's just text is not that interesting, but I personally love it. I think it looks great. So I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Dwight D. Eisenhower. I just love this image. It's a very strong, evocative image of storming the beaches at Normandy.
Which
Which, yeah, yeah, my dad was just there.
couple
Nice
weeks
win.
ago.
This
Couple of
is
weeks
ZP
ago.
collects.
Beautiful place if you haven't been there, and very sentimental.
Yeah, I was there also about 10 years ago, and it was pouring rain. What is this? No, no, ZP collects.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here,
Yeah.
how about you give me them when
Okay. Okay.
okay. Next up, we'll do an Olympiad one. We got some sports ones too. Okay, of course it's doing that thing again. So I'm just gonna click run next and hope it runs this. There we go. Olympiad 1988 D. Who can guess what's special about 1988 for me?
Hmm.
Who can guess? Syntax. That's awesome. That's really cool. My grandfather was also in. He was a GI in World War II. Um, Joe King, correct. Dad, do you know what division Opa was in?
I'm not sure, but he was in the Battle of the Bulge.
Yes, 1988. PCGS. There we go. Ooh, great deal, Pumpkin. Great deal. Pumpkin 2419. Pumpkin 2419. That's a great deal on that. I guess we have more history buffs than sports buffs. I'm curious, actually. Here, I'll do one more. I'll do another veteran one, another sorry, war related one, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. This one's really cool. This is for the Korean War. Oh, somebody said Medal of Honor. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Let me run this and then I'll do Medal of Honor. This is so cool. 1991, 1953 to 1991. 30th anniversary commemorative, Korea and God We Trust. Very cool. It's got the South Korean flag on South Korea, and then it's kind of just grayed out with a hawkish looking eagle looking at North Korea. This is very cool. I was going to say something interesting, and I cannot remember what it was. Oh, I was going to ask how many veterans do we have in the crowd today? Okay, that was to UGA Dogs fan. UGA Dogs. I don't think I have a Medal of Honor one here. UGA Dogs, nice. I don't have Medal of Honor, but I do have West Point. So we'll do this and then we'll move back to some other stuff. Although I do love these. Like I just love looking at them. This is for me, this is also enjoyable watching each of these as we go through them. That is badass. That is badass. Look at that. UGA. Hold on, hold on. Let me do it. Okay. What's going on over here? Hold on a second. Jay Woods, nice win. Hold on a second. Just getting some things organized. 1 second. That was Jay Woods. Just give me 1 quick second. I'm just checking if I got, just want to make sure I get everything in the right spot. Ah, okay. I thought I had already made you an envelope, UGA Dogs fan, but I had not. There we go. And just make sure everything's in alphabetical.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a little.
Well, it got a little.
So-
that was me.
Yeah. All right. We're back on track. Gold Picker might be making a little entry over here. Ah, somebody was asking about the Olympics. Why don't we do one of these? Because this is a. I don't think this is Olympics, but this is indeed a sports related thing. This is very cool. Let's get to auction. All right. People love Panamanian Balboas. Absolutely love them. This is what are you looking for?
There.
Oh, awesome. This is a 5 Panamanian Balboas. So this is not the 1 Panamanian Balboa. Keep that in mind. A lot of people know the 1 Balboa. This is a 5 Balboa, and it is actually in sterling silver because this was minted for collectors. You can see there it says 0.925, and I think it actually is just listed on here as well. Yep, sterling silver, proof edition. Syntax, $42 is a crazy good deal for this. Crazy good deal for this. I think I more or less, yeah, I think I made $1 on this coin. But anyway, that is fantastic. If it doesn't fit in the perfect. Okay, let's do. Ooh, okay. Who's ready for something serious? Who's ready for something serious? How about one of these ship ducats? This is very, very cool. These are a little pricey, but these are absolutely awesome. I also have some more shipwreck related stuff in the buy it now. Definitely check that out. They're basically like great. I wanted them in the buy it now for basically leading up to the holiday season. They are Atocha shipwreck coins that are set for basically being pendants on necklaces. They're incredible. All right. Nobody's interested in shipwreck stuff. That's fine. That's no problem. We'll do some other stuff. I guess everybody's. I guess I should give the people what they want, right? Give the people what they want. We'll do another Morgan, then we'll move on to some other more unusual stuff and see if you guys have an appetite for it. 1885, another extremely beautiful BU. I mean, you're gonna get sick of me saying how beautiful these BU Morgans are because, look, I mean, I think the image speaks for itself. Look at that; it's insane, absolutely insane. Like this, I want you guys to send these in for grading. Send these in for grading, and then let me know how they did. And then if you get something that's like MS67 or higher, you guys can tip me. No, nobody owes me anything, but this is Robert Rad. Okay. And for every Morgan, we got to have a piece as well. Keeper of the piece. No.
No. I don't think so.
Yes. It's on a small sticker.
Okay. Ah, so I thought it was a P.
I can fix that. I'm showing my dad the ropes on how I have everything behind the scenes. So he's helping me doing the packing. Hey, C. Appleman. Sam, nice win. This is for C. Appleman. Ooh, this next one looks beautiful, so I'm going to put that up also. Oh my God. That is spectacular. 1922. Wow. See if I can get a little more light on that. Holy moly. It should be with S.
Oh, okay. C. I thought it was a C. Got it.
Let me see. Yeah.
I thought it was a C. Got it.
GT Fever takes this gorgeous. I mean, they're all nice, but some of the look, some are more BU than others. This is GT Fever. We'll do another. Oh my God. Each one is just wilder than the last. And like I said, you guys, if you have something, if you see something in the shop that you want me to run, I'll run it. Coin Treasury. These are the silver picker secrets, right? I gotta keep some of those close to the vest. Yeah, no, I hear you. Wordle's. Is it Wordle's Prism? Like Wordle the game? All right. Ooh, C. Appleman coming in at the end. Somebody knows how sudden death works. Like I said, most of my auctions are not sudden death, but because I have so many of these incredible Morgans and Peace, I'm doing that as sudden death. That's C. Appleman again.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, how about we do one of these guys? I got us a 2 cent silver. Excuse me, a 2 cent piece, not piece dollar piece. Start that at a buck and go. We got an 1864 2 cent coin. Yes, for those of you who are new to coin collecting, this is considered obsolete currency. This was a U.S. valid piece of currency, and it's 2 cents, so it's double the penny. Just trying to adjust light so y'all can see. Oh my God, am I gonna lose money on this? Am I gonna lose money on this? It's not the cleanest example, but it is indeed a nice coin. 1864, right towards the end of the Civil War. We got Robert Rad in the lead, and Robert Rad takes it down. Okay, we're gonna do something very, very unique here. Let's see what your appetite is for things that you've probably never seen before. And I bet if somebody here has seen it before, let me know in the comments because I think most of you will not have seen this before. This, people know what Notgeld is. It's German or Austrian inflationary currency, but these are porcelain. These are not metal. People have seen them made out of paper sometimes. People have seen them obviously made out of metal. Very few people, because these are, obviously you can bet that a lot of these were destroyed over the years, and these are in perfect, perfect condition. This one is from Münsterberg, Schloss. I'm not sure where that is. Oh, Schloss, I think is castle, because there's a castle there. Schloss, right?
Plus.
Schloss, yeah. This is 25 Pfennig, I assume. We got the 2 ears of corn over there, or wheat, I should say. C. Appleman, that is a steal. I think I lost money on that. I gotta see what I paid for those. I did indeed. So the next ones I might have to start a little bit higher. No, no, Sam. Sam, no. You got a good deal. You take a good deal. Okay? This is C. Appleman. You take a good deal. But the next one I've got to start a little bit higher just because. Here, I'll do one more. Just because you guys, it's something new. Maybe you guys don't know what they're worth. I'm going to start this one at 10. Still, not a ton, right? These are not $75 coins. This one is from it says 1421 and 9 to 9, it's from 1921, so I guess it's commemorating something over there. This is from Amberg. Maybe is that the same as Hamburg? I don't know. Is there a place called Amberg,
I have
Germany?
no idea. That one I never heard
This
of.
is 25 Pfennig. Again, these are porcelain coins, very very light, extremely light. Syntax, exactly. Porcelain to the moon on this rocket ship right there. Very, very nice. These are super unique, super unusual. I have a few more. Nice, Sam. Thank you. Thank you for the purchase. Dollar cost average that you still got two great deals. This one's for C Appleman again.
Okay.
Okay. I've got some really interesting stuff. I'm gonna run this in a little bit, but these are unopened vintage rolls from Europe. These are very very cool. I've never owned these before. I've never had these before, and I was able to get three of them. So I've got two right here, but we're gonna do that in a little bit. Ooh, let's do this. How about this guy over here? Let's see, where'd those go in my listing? Okay. We have original bank wrapped rolls of Lincoln Cents. This is the Seattle branch of the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. Very, very cool. This is certainly a unique piece of numismatic history. What year? These are 1960D. Let's see if we can confirm that without opening the wrapper. I believe that that is correct. I believe that that is correct. These are very, very cool. I also have another one of these. I have another one of these in Wheat Cent and another in Lincoln Memorial. Honestly, these I think you could crack them and send them in for grading, but honestly, I think this is cooler just as the roll. Like to me, this paper is more interesting than the coins themselves. Fat Rat Man, welcome back. A nice win. Fat Rap Man. There you go. All right, while we're at it, why don't we do the wheat cent one? Hey, Jeff for free. Glad you came. Glad you were able to make it. We've still got plenty of awesome stuff. This is the 1957D, and it's the Pittsburgh branch, Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. This one's obviously cooler than the previous one. Ooh, there's some nice toning on that. Let's see if I can get some better light on there. I'm not at my home setup, so as you all know, I'm visiting my dad, so I'm sort of figuring out a new setup over here. Yeah, but these are very cool. Very, very cool. Syntax, taking it down. That's for syntax. All right. Anybody interested in ancient stuff? I have some very very cool ancient stuff. Let's see. Okay, this is a very cool one. Let's run this guy. Okay. Oop, I did not mean to make that buck go, but it is what it is. This is a Byzantine Empire. It's also got the grade on it, VG. So with ancient coins, they don't always put number, but they don't always grade. They just do genuine. This is a VG. This is an anonymous phallus. But the thing that's very interesting about this is it's got notice that you can see it says the Christ bust slash inscription. So these are very popular because it depicts Jesus on the coin, like front and center. And there's a lot of collectors. You can see right there, very, very clear writing as well. And by the way, as the holidays approach, anybody that wants a very unique Christmas gift for a numismatist in their life, or somebody that knows you're a numismatist and want to get them something special, this could be a very, very cool, stocking stuffer or Christmas gift. That's why I decided to start selling these now, so that we don't wait until December and then you have to worry about whether shipping will make it on time or not. Let me see. NGC. Just trying to see what I actually paid for these. All right, Robert Rad. I keep notes on sort of what I paid, and I made 44 cents on this sale. These are so Robert Rad got a very good deal on this. These should go more in the like upper 40s, all the way up to like $60. Um, but hey, the first one to jump gets the best deal. Robert Rad, nice win. I'll do one more for now, but I'm gonna have to start that one at 35 just because that was a risky one for me. So some of these I'm willing to tell you that's my break even price. 35 is, I already said I made 44 cents. But these are very cool, and I'll show you both sides. This is VG. You can see it's slightly different design than the last one, and also this one has the cross on the reverse. So they're all slightly different, different eras. Or sorry, I should say same era but different description, a different I guess like design essentially. Same idea, different design. Wow, syntax very very good. Very like these are, and you unlock gold. You just got a nice little discount. This is for syntax again. All right.
Need another.
Okay. So let's do this. I need to get another bag for syntax.
Here.
Here. This is a bigger one. Syntax 2600. There you go. So you got now we got a bigger boat for you. Whenever I can't think of what I want to post, I'll just do more of these incredible Morgans and pieces. I think this whole roll is 1922, unless we had some 23s also. I can't remember. And no mint mark. Ooh, I Gearhart. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I would love to see some of your designs. Wow, syntax, you are crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. And I'm not just saying that like as somebody that I want to, obviously I want to sell as much as I can, syntax, but you're getting these at like opening bid. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Let's do another heavy hitter Morgan. Right, I said for every piece I go, I got to do a Morgan. 1885. I think this is an 1885 O, like before. Yep, 1885 O. Really nice. Look at that. So sweet. Oh, I won't hate you. This is a gorgeous coin. Somebody's gonna take it down. Nice. So you can see that all the stuff they're sending. Hey, Wordle's Prism. And remember, for when you get if you get one of these coins in a soft 2x2, just swap them out, chuck them. These are perfect for shipping, not good for long-term storage. Hey, Footy Dad, welcome. That is for Wordle's Prism. All right, for Footy Dad. All right, I gotta do something really cool for Footy Dad since he's in the house. All right, let's do one of these. How about that? Hold on a second. Let me just find out what I've got over here. All right, yes, let's do this. Let's do a classic commemorative half, Monroe Doctrine. And I'm going to do it as Buck and Go. That's a fun one. So if you guys are following me on YouTube, which many of you are, I am doing a huge collection endeavor. I am trying to collect the entire set of the classic commemorative halves, and they are not all easy to come by. Like the Columbia Exposition is easy to come by, the Stone Mountain is pretty easy to come by, the Booker T. Washington is pretty easy to come by. But you know, the further out you get, the harder and harder. Oh, come on, Footy Dad, win this. Nice win, Footy Dad. I'm glad I gotta make a new one for him. Nice win, Footy Dad. Footy Dad, I'm glad you're here. My dad is here. You just came in, but my dad,
Hey, Dad.
I'm visiting. Both of you, he was a DJ, a radio DJ as well. He
Oh,
was in radio production for many years. I got that right? Radio production. Do I have a Stone Mountain? I do, but it is a pretty nice, like higher end one. Let me see if I can dig that out. Let's see. Here, you know what? I'll run another peace dollar in the meantime, and then I'll see if you're interested in the Stone Mountain. Oh, boy, really nice. I told you you're gonna hear me say that a million times over. Gorgeous, really nice.
has a lot of pizzazz.
Yes, it sure does. Okay, let me see if I can find that Stone Mountain. That one. Not that one. Not that one. Excuse me. Give me a second, guys. I know I have that Stone Mountain in here somewhere. All right, let's see who got that. That was Leon Sensei. Leon Sensei, nice win. Oh, that's so cool, Sam Woody. Leon Sensei, nice win. Leon, are you a sensei? There we go, Leon Sensei. Let's see if I can find that Stone Mountain, Georgia. It was a beautiful one. I wasn't planning on posting it today, but it is super nice. I'll look another minute or so. If I don't find it, I'll move on. I found it. Okay. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me see what I can start this at if you're interested. Let me just take a quick gander. In the meantime, you know what? I'll run another giveaway so that you all aren't bored. Let's run that as a giveaway. All right, y'all get into the giveaway. Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mother's birthday, 90th anniversary. Stone Mountain half you. All right. It's about, looks like It goes anywhere from 75 to 115. So let's start it at, let's start it at 65. That's too low. I'll start it at 70. Still lower than the bottom. See if anybody wants this. If nobody takes this, oh well, I guess that was a quick. That was quick. I was gonna say if nobody, I'll probably swap this with my personal Stone Mountain one, which is in way worse condition than this. Uh-oh, Taub, Amanda Taub coming in hot. Jeff, I don't have the prospector, unfortunately. We got Footy Dad in the mix. We got 56 Gold also in the mix. Oh, I see both Taub accounts. Both Taub accounts here. Ooh, and 56 Gold snags it. First purchase. Thank you very much. Welcome. Let's get that set up for you. 56 Gold. That's for 56 Gold. Oh, no way, Taub. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. All right, let's see if I can find something that I know Amanda would like. I don't have any Canadian stuff right now, but all right, let's see. I'll think about it. There's plenty of stuff she'll like. I know that. All right, how about Lady Liberty? Lady Liberty, how about that? That's a good symbol for you, Amanda. There we go. Ellis Island, Statue of Liberty, Gateway to America. Another commemorative silver dollar. 90% silver. This one's 1986. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, guys. Did you guys post pics in the Discord? So for those of you who don't know, I have a Patreon and a Discord that's for the Patreon patrons, and the Taubs and Footy Dad are both members. Wow, UGA fan, that is an incredible deal. Incredible deal. This is for UGA. All right. Oh, I forgot about these. Let's do some other stuff. We haven't done this in a while. Maryland, Buck and Go. Buck and Go, baby. New England style Chinese. What is New England style Chinese food? I know New York Chinese food, and I know authentic Chinese food, but I do not know New England style. Oh, we got BJZ coins coming in hot. Is he going to take this for spot? All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, BJZ coins. Nice win. Oh, whoops. My bad. I missed that. I thought that was done. That was weird. That was a little error. This is Footy Dad. My bad. BJZ coins. I guess you're gonna have to be faster than that. That's you're gonna have to be faster than that. It looked like that auction had ended. All right. Catherine's asking if I have silver. Do I have silver? Do I have silver? I mean, I just ran some silver. How about we do another one? Oops. 1 second. There we go. Rhode Island. Oh, and we're picking the winner for the giveaway. And Billy Parker wins the giveaway. So we got this going, and I'll just pack up Billy Parker's order. Billy Parker. Billy just won this guy. And Billy, that means you've got free shipping now too. So if you buy anything, you got free shipping on that. All right, we got BJZ coins. Nice. Nice win. First win for 3J Cells. 3J Cells. Nice win on that Rhode Island. I could do a type coin. That's good. How about we do a 3 cent nickel? That's another beautiful piece of obsolete coinage. All right. This is a 3 cent nickel. So many of you who are new to coin collecting might not know about this, but this is a 3 cent coin. That's right. They had 2 cent coins, 3 cent coins, 20 cent coins. Ooh, got away from me over there. And they had two different versions of the 3 cent coin. They had a 3 cent silver and a 3 cent nickel. This is the 3 cent nickel version. 3 cent silver has a star and is a little bit smaller. Oh, what year? Duh. It's 1867. What am I thinking? Didn't even tell you the deal, the year. Robert Rad, nice win. That's for Robert Rad. Ooh, this is a cool one. Let's do Eisenhower on the commems.
I like that.
I like Ike. I also realized that I have been pricing these too low, and you guys see I'm a little bit scatterbrained sometimes, and sometimes now I'm doing a little bit better. I did make a spreadsheet finally to show me what my break even price is, and I had priced these things way lower than their value and way lower than my break even. So. Those of you that got these for less than 35 bucks, you guys did better than I did, obviously. Ooh, we got Don Craig coming in. Hey, nice win. Don Craig, first purchase. Thank you very much. And welcome. Oh, we have so much awesome stuff. I am so jazzed about this. Don Craig, 43. Sweet, sweet pickup on that Eisenhower. And I guess on the topic of Eisenhower, how about this guy over here? This is not just a graded Eisenhower. I don't have any Carson Cities today. Let us run this guy. Where is that? Where are you hiding? I know I have this listed here. There we go. So this is a 1974D MS66. Yes, a high grade from ICG. And yes, ICG is a legit grading company. A lot of new folks don't know that. They think that it's just Annex, MGC, and PCGS, but no, ICG is legit. And this has the president of ICG's signature. That is a hand signed signature. You can see I have a second one over here, and they are slightly different. Oh, not interested. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No insult to I won't tell the former president that nobody wants his coin. All right, I guess we'll go back to some crowd favorites then. Everybody likes a BU, brilliant uncirculated peace dollar. See, I can always go back to basics. Can always go back to basics. UGA Dogs fan, what's your favorite grading company? Yep, I'm an NGC guy myself. Ooh, nice win. Dominguez. I do have so GT Fever. I do have some older holders. I will run that next. Dominguez 1014. That's Dominguez over there. Where were those? Yes, this is pretty sweet. I'm gonna run this. So some of this stuff I bought from, like I said, I bought from a closeout from a dealer that was coming back from a show. So he had this listed at 45 bucks at the show. Obviously, I paid less than that, but let me put that in. How about we start it at 30 bucks, at 29, 29 bucks for the old green PCGS holder. This is a Proof 69 Deep Cameo. You can see it's even got, somebody had put a label on there. You can see it's got that label residue over there. This has been around the block, that's for sure. Yeah. So Igerhart said that NGC makes less mistakes. Obviously, I don't know in general, but personal experience, GT Fever, nice win. From personal experience, that I have another one of these I can run as well. This is Proof 66, and this one was selling it for 30, so I can do a little bit less on this one. 1 second. Let me just. How about we go real low on this? I'll do 18 on this to start. Give you guys something to fight over. Um, yeah, so from personal experience, I've sent in like literally 10 or 20 times as many coins to NGC, and I haven't gotten any noticeable mistakes. And I sent in way less to PCGS, and I got a glaring error, and it literally took 5 months to get me my coins back. That doesn't mean I would, that's definitely not to say that PCGS is bad. I definitely don't think that. I think if you use PCGS, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's still a good grading service, but I just think NGC, wow, GT Fever. I guess you're the only one in the market for these, but that was a crazy good price. He had it on sale, sorry, I guess no, I guess it was 29 or 30 bucks. Either way, you got a crazy good deal on that. That's GT Fever. GT Fever. Oh, okay. Back to basics. No, no, don't worry about it. You hey, most of the time, especially now that I'm actually focused, I will make sure that I'm not losing money on most of these. Got ourselves obviously yet another gorgeous BU blast white Morgan dollar. I Gearhart, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Let's see who's sniping at the end. Yep, I knew someone was coming in there. Nobody's letting these guys go for 65 bucks. Dominguez, nice win. Nice win, Dominguez. And for those of you who are just coming in, I did run out of my regular 2x2s and I had to just grab these because that's what I had. These are great for shipping, but do not store the coins in here long term. So when you get these in the mail, pop them out and put them in something else. All right, this one's in 1885. I guess you can probably do these at less than 30 seconds since they're sudden death anyway. Absolutely wild. And welcome everybody that's just come in. Look at that. Crazy nice. Crazy nice. Robert Rad is on the board. Super nice. Nice win. Nice pickup. Nice pickup.
Robin Rat.
Robert Rad. Oh, let's do another one of these. I forgot. I have 3 of these total. So we'll do another Rocky Balboa.
Yo.
Mm-hmm. This is a Republic of Panama 5 Balboas. and it's the sterling silver one. It's 70. I think maybe this is for Olympics. Maybe it is for Olympics. This one, it looks like, I'm trying to see if there's damage to the holder or if it's just creased. No, it's just creased. Nice coin. All right, this is for Taub family. Taub family. All right, Jeff. All right, let's do another boo. Let's do another Japanese boo. Oh, I have other Japanese coins that I totally forgot about. Okay, we'll do that in a second. This is Samurai Era Silver for those of you who are just coming in. I had sold 2 or 3 of these already. So this is from the mid 1800s, 1837 to 1868, based on the markings. And that is it's the end of the Samurai era, or the late 1800s is at least. For those of you who saw The Last Samurai, absolutely phenomenal movie. Dad, you've seen that?
Oh yeah.
It's probably I would say it's probably one of the best films ever made. Huge film. If you've not seen The Last Samurai, you must see it.
I never saw the first one.
Oh yeah, good one. This is also this is Robert Rad. Okay, I forgot. I have more. Let me see. Yes, these are cool. These are 100 mon coins. Also from the samurai era, but these ones are not silver. So if you're looking for something that's just awesome and samurai related, this is a less expensive way to get your hands on one of those. Let's make sure. Let's see. I did start this at Buck and Go. Just want to see what I actually paid for this.
Itchy.
Yes, exactly. Okay. At $9, I paid a little. Yeah, I paid a little bit over $8. So I'm hoping to double my money on these. But yeah, so just letting you guys know that so you don't spend like $20. These are not $20 coins. These are like 12 to no, a little more than 12. These are like $16 coins, but Worldless Prism, nice win. And by the way, I picked these up from a buddy of mine. This is from Wordle's Prism.
Yep.
I think I have 5 of those, so I'll run another one, and then we'll go on to other stuff, and we'll come back to it unless somebody wants more.
I think it was from the Japanese Oval Office.
That's right. That's right. My dad also did some stand-up comedy as well.
Didn't do well in it though.
Well, you didn't. You weren't the worst. There were no you. Not even not the worst. There were people there that really stunk. You made people laugh.
I did.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of they said great dad jokes. He's got plenty more where that came from. Don't encourage him.
No, please.
Christian Moore asked if there are places that do authentication for this. I believe that NGC would do this. Nice win, Dwayne Sobchak. Did I get that right? Dwayne Sobchak. Dwayne Sob. All right, that's from Dwayne Sobchak. I've got more of those, but we'll get to those after. Oh, I forgot. I have a 1893. I have an 1893 Columbia Exposition Classic half. Let's go for that. Anybody who wants to start a classic commemorative half set, which I'm hoping you do, and those of you who saw my video on it, it is a very rewarding collection to start. This is a very easy place to start. These are not super expensive. These usually go for about $20 in this condition. It's Great coin. They have two versions of this, one from 1892, one from 1893. This is the 1893 version. It's a great place to start. That's where I started. I bought my regular US typeset album at a local coin store that's no longer open in New Jersey. And the first coin I bought to treat myself was one of these. And you got a great deal, Chris. Great deal, Chris. Chris W. Michigan. Thank you for the purchase. Chris W. Michigan. Really great deal on that. That's Chris. All right. We're going to do some rapid fire on the peace dollars. I'm going to do these 15 seconds and we'll do like 5 of them in a row. Well, that was surprising. Wait, you don't like this one? Okay. It is a little bit more muted than the rest. All right, let's do this one. Just see if you guys are shy. Or if you didn't like the 15 seconds. We'll try it one more time. Maybe it was just because that one's a little bit more muted. This one's back to Super Beauty. I guess that was what it was. That one's it's still BU. It's still BU, but it's not blast white like this one. All right, that makes sense. All right. I'll save that one for another one. Greg Ouch. Greg Ouch. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. But Greg Ouch, welcome. Thank you for the purchase. Oh, Auk. Okay. Yep. Greg Auk.
Who's
Greg.
the comic here?
Yeah. Greg Auk. Okay. I thought I was going rapid fire. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I guess that last one just wasn't quite as nice. I'll do another one of these. Here you go. This is Greg. 15 seconds. Yeah, I think that one was just not quite as nice. I get it. I get it. You know what that reminded me of? I just tried to add another one of these that didn't sell because it wasn't quite as nice as the rest of these. Syntax, nice win. It's like the Three Stooges episode where they're counting the money at the dry cleaners and they throw away the 50 because it's not 100.
Right, exactly.
Syntax.
Sort of like that.
Yag Ton Me. Oh, low blow, low blow. Nice. Ooh, okay. This is cool. This is cool. All right, let me just make sure. No. Okay. I have these casino tokens. These are 999 silver casino tokens. You can see they're 999 fine silver. These are vintage. These are very, very collectible and cool. Let me see if I have these listed separately. I think I do. Okay. So this one, I've got a few, and I'm gonna do. I'll run this one first, see how it goes at $1, and then we'll see if I'll run some of the more unusual ones. This is Bally's Vegas. You can see that lucky number 7 running along. Try and get the lighting just right. These are still super collectible, but back in the day, this was a $10 gaming token. I don't know if can somebody who knows what's going on over here, were these actually used in the casino or were these like sold in the like in like the gift shop or something? Because it obviously has the value, right? It's $10 gaming token, but I don't know if they all were actual silver. But yes, these are highly, highly collectible. Dad, do you know?
No, I have no idea.
Greg Auk. That's right. Greg Auk. Okay. So we've got. Should I slow roll it or you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I've got two that are particularly cool, but we're gonna do this one first. Okay. This one just looks like a regular one. It says 999 fine silver Harvey's. But Who, you know what? I'm gonna let it go for a few seconds and just let you guys bid on it as is, and then I'll show you the crazy other side. It'll either make it worth a lot more or a lot less, and what you guys think. There we go. Bill Cosby, 1998.
The Bill.
Bill Cosby. This is one of those like infamous collectibles now.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could be that this is worth significantly more, or nobody wants to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't know. Yeah, did not age well is right. See, Bill
Oh,
Cosby, 1998. I guess he was probably like doing a show there or something, and they did these. Greg Auk, that's Greg Auk again.
it's a pretty good tennis player.
Bill Cosby,
Oh, yeah.
really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one's a normal one. This one's a normal one, and then the next one will be the big one. So again, this is 999 fine silver. I think it's less than an ounce because I think only the center ring is silver, but uh, these mostly sell on on eBay for anywhere from 35 to 50, and the next one was the real heavy hitter. Slots of fun. Ha ha ha.
Hey.
Limited edition $10 gaming token. Slots of Fun Casino, Las Vegas, Nevada. I assume this one's like off strip because have you heard of Slots of Fun Casino?
Never heard of it, but
Never heard
must
of
be
it
a
either.
winner.
Yeah, must be. Everyone's a winner at
Yeah,
Slots of Fun.
that's right.
Christian, thank you. Yes, so the outer ring is brass, inner ring is 90%, 999 fine silver. Greg, these last two, you got killer deals. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't mention that. This is Greg. Okay, so I should mention. So everybody should check out the buy it nows. Okay, I put together so everybody knows if on or I shouldn't say everybody, but if you've been following me on YouTube, I'm the king of coin grab bags. Period. I am the king of coin grab bags. I've reviewed enough trash grab bags in my day to fill the Library of Congress. Okay, I make good grab bags. So I have some heavy hitters at this point because silver is so high. It just doesn't make sense to do $100 grab bags anymore. So I've got $500 grab bags. I made 5 of them, and they are. I promise you, they're phenomenal. Anyone who buys one, you can either keep it as a surprise for yourself, or if somebody buys one, I will open it up on camera, and you guys can see for yourselves what was in it. There's nothing to hide on those. And by the way, they're not like those BS mystery games where it's like, oh, you might win $1 million. No, it's $500 worth of coins, but it's been curated by me, and and most of the time it's a little bit more than $500 worth. It's certainly not less, but you will absolutely enjoy that. All right, the next one is this guy. This is a Trump Casino gambling token. So this one is a heavier hitter. So I am going to put that it's $20 face value on this. So this one I have to start a little bit higher. Let's start it at 45. Not legal tender, Trump's Castle, Casino Resort, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Semper Fi, or it says Six Semper Tyranni, something like that. It should say 47. Oh, I should have done it at 47. Ah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I
Mm-hmm.
said I
Yeah, I
put it.
got it.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it. Very good.
I should have put it at
You have
47.
such an intelligent
I
audience.
do. I do. You're right. He was 45 first, duh. So I guess, yeah, but 47 would have been more apt. Greg says thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, Greg again, taking it away. Ah, okay. Somebody asked about Kamems. Ooh, this is a really nice one. Oh, Greg, your payment failed. That happens sometimes. Just double check. Sometimes you gotta get your credit card lined up properly. That happens very frequently. I will still keep your Trump coin in your bag. I assume you'll be able to figure that out. In the meantime, let's run this guy. 1 second. So I actually first bought this one. I had this one, and the first one I bought, they sell these in these like special collectors like folders that had also a $2 bill. It had this. It might have had another coin like a Jefferson nickel. I think it probably had a Jefferson nickel. Oh, LV bullion. You want a bulk lot? I've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I've got not. You know, I would like to, but I know that people want these. LV bullion, nice win. Let me put that on there. LV bullion, nice win. This is LV bullion. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Let's see. 1 second. You know, there's nine left, and then I was gonna run the box separately. I could do all the rest for 450, including the box. You tell me. Otherwise, I'll run them individually. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yep, there's nine left. Okay, let's do this one. Dolly Madison, really, really nice one. Awesome, Greg. Thank you.
You know, they used to have Dolly Madison ice cream.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty soon.
By the way, LV, you might actually get them for less, right? Because I'm starting them at 39, even though I think that they're going to go closer to 45 or 50. I put them at $45 a piece when I calculated with yours plus the case. I love Kamems. I love them. I'm a big fan. Do I have the 2012 Star Spangled Banner? Let's take a look. I think I don't. I think these are all from like the 90s or late 80s. All right. Greg Ock.
Greg off.
Oh, looks like your card is giving you trouble again. Don't worry, you just fix that and it'll get fixed. Don't you worry. I'm not worried, I should say. All right, while he's getting that fixed, we'll do another crowd pleaser. Actually, honestly, I feel like today's auction is all crowd pleasers. Like,
Encores.
yeah, these are just all nice stuff that people ask at every show if I have. And hey, Susie Q's in the building. I'll do a type coin next, Jace. Susie Q in the building. Welcome, welcome. Susie, if you didn't hear, I've got my dad with me here, so it's a special event.
And those used to be cupcakes. They used to have a
Oh,
company,
Susie Q?
Susie Q's.
I
That's
did
sort of
not
a
know that.
cupcake, yeah.
Susie Q takes it down. First purchase of the night. And you got yourself a gorgeous piece dollar, BU piece dollar. I think you bought a bunch of piece dollars from me last time also. Is that right? Susie Q. Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. All right, Susie Q.
Susie Q.
All right, how about a nice Morgan as well? Oh, somebody really early in the stream asked me if I would talk about my thoughts on silver. So I have a lot of thoughts on silver, and it's going to be disappointing to almost all of you guys because while I do sort of have a gut feeling that silver is going to continue rising past its past, beyond its past record highs, there is no actual evidence for what it's going to do. So all the people that are telling you, see Appleman, nice win. So all the people that are telling you silver is going to 100, I think it very well may go to 100, but there's no actual evidence that that's the case, right? There are a lot of different, see Appleman, there's a lot of factors that go into what will happen with silver. Ooh, this one's nice. And personally, one of the things that will, that's I shouldn't say influences it because it's not. One of the sort of strongest, I guess, things in silver's corner is the gold silver ratio, which it's important to note it's not actually like a law. It's not like an economic law or a physical law that gold and silver need to stay in a fixed ratio, but there is a lot of history of gold being in a fixed ratio with silver, and today's ratio has silver very undervalued. It's starting to rise. Obviously, you saw silver starting to spike like crazy. Susie Q, nice win. So you did see silver starting to rise like crazy, and I think that that is to some degree a result of silver being undervalued. But is the reason it's undervalued because of gold's rise? I don't know. All right. Somebody asked for something. Somebody asked for a type coin. All right. How about another commemorative half? One of the less common ones compared to like Stone Mountain and Columbia Exposition. Let's start this one at. Let me just see what did I have to see what I paid for this. The last one I lost money on, I just ran it a minute ago. Let's see. Okay, I can run this at 39. This is a Monroe Doctrine. Monroe Doctrine, 1923, Los Angeles, US type coin. This is a classic commemorative half dollar. Anybody collects these? If you haven't watched my video on it, please watch it. I loved making it, and I've got a big update coming. Probably in the next, well, I guess by the time it comes out, it might be a couple months, but I'm going to be filming a big update in the next couple of weeks. Robert Rad, nice win. Robert Rad? Robert Radford. Okay. Oh, we haven't done one of these in a little while. Massachusetts. Oh, giveaway. Yeah, I'll run a giveaway right after I get this one started. And you know what? Let's buck and go it. This is a silver state quarter, graded 2000S, proof 69 deep cameo, Massachusetts. Can't, what more can I say about it? It's a silver graded coin. You're going to get it for less than the grading cost. Okay, and then I will run a give 'em a jig. I'll we'll finish this auction and then I'll run a giveaway. Nice silver. Three J cells. Three J cells. Nice win. And I'll run the giveaway. That's three J cells. The number three. Giveaway. This is a 1953 British coin set. And what's actually more interesting to me is the holder because it is from one of those classic collections. This is from the person I bought it from. The video you should I think the video came out already. I'm trying to remember which. Oh no, the video for that one I don't think it came out yet. Anyway, it's very cool. Enjoy. Enter the giveaway. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, this is what the buyer appreciation giveaway is. So if you buy anything, whether you spend $1, $10, $100, $1,000, you get entered to win this MS70 CAC first delivery ASE graded coin. Okay. Okay. And remember, take a look. Let me see. Did anybody bite on those big $500 mystery coin grab bags? So, oh, and by the way, I have for those of you, take a look at my buy it now. I just want to show a couple things that are in the buy it now. Um, 1 second. I have rolls. If anybody's like looking to invest in silver right now, I have rolls of 40% Kennedy halves, and I think it is less than 5% over spot. I think it's like 4% over spot or something. So it is very good. And if you've got yourself one of those $15, codes from downloading the app with my link, you're going to be getting it for under spot. So definitely take a look at those. Okay, let's do another stocking stuffer. That's what I'll call these. Let's do another of these. These I'm calling stocking stuffers because I have them ready for the holidays. So you've got plenty of time before Christmas. But these are Byzantine Empire. And by the way, these are graded VG and from NGC. Sometimes they do the ones where there's no grade, it's just genuine. But these are graded and genuine. And these have the reason why these are so popular is because right front and center, they have it says Christ standing. So Jesus is standing right there in the front. And then on the reverse, you've got the sort of that bold cross with the incision, the inscription. Robert Rad, nice win. Thanks, Dad. Robert Rad.
Robert Wade.
Here, I'll do another one of those. See, they're slightly different. Each one of them is slightly different design. I cannot believe that these are going all for their opening bids, but sometimes you've got a room full of people that are into ancients and a room full of people that are not. So you can see that one was Christ standing. This one is Christ bust. And this one also has the cross and inscription. But you can see they're slightly different inscriptions, slightly different designs, but they're both in VG. And these are from the Byzantine Empire from about 1000 AD. For anybody who is curious. Or you should all be curious, even if you're not interested in buying it. Taub family. Taub family. Yes. So people who are asked, it's always funny to me when people ask me on here, ooh, cool, cool. I forgot about this. Let's do this last bank wrapped roll of pennies. Let's find where that is. Started at a buck. These are 1972D, and the label is not quite as bold as the last ones. Trying to see if you can see it. It says Statly Co., Staten Island, New York. And it's original bank roll, but it is a little bit more damaged than the other ones. So just keep that in mind. What I'll do is I'll actually put it in one of these so that it doesn't get further damaged. Oh, Sawyer, first purchase. Oh, you got it says payment failed. That happens sometimes. So just double check your credit card. I will put this for you. So Sawyer, just double check your credit card. Dad, you can take a look just so you can see what happens. Sometimes if the payment doesn't work, it's usually because of the credit card issue. So if payment failed, it happens a lot. So it's just like usually it's like for to detect fraud or something on their own credit card if it's their first time using whatnot. So they just have to go in and fix their payment.
Understood.
Sawyer 0819. Sawyer, so I still oh so Sawyer, you're saying you don't want this. If that's the case, oh, we got our giveaway winner. We got our giveaway winner. Hey, Susie Q, nice win. Nice win, Susie Q. Wait, so hold on, Sawyer, you do want it or you don't want it? It's no problem. We can always you do want it. Okay. Okay, so just fix your oh, there's oh, wow. Okay. Wow, different Sawyer. Two different Sawyers. Okay. So, for Sawyer 0819, all you have to do is go in and just cancel your order and it'll allow me to sell it again. So, I'll run this after again. So, or let me see if I can cancel it over here. Nope, Sawyer, if you don't mind canceling that so we can rerun it, that would be great. Oh, you do want it. Okay, I'm confused. Okay. I won't. Okay, once your payment goes through, you can do what you want with it. I'm gonna put it in here right now. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it is yours. You did win it. Just fix the payment and we'll be all set. So I've got it all set for you. 0819. All right, Dad, we're gonna have to. There's two Sawyers, so we're gonna have to.
Be careful.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I see. Man, there's always something going off the rails in my shows. Okay, we need to get back to basics. We need to get back to home base. And that's going to be with a nice peace dollar. There we go. 1922. Nice peace dollar. Yeah, right? Hey, Phil's fan, welcome back. Long time no see. We got some great stuff here. And Phil's fan, I know you're a Morgan guy. I have some stuff that you are going to like. We'll run some right after this. I have a ton of Mint State BU Morgans raw, and I think you're going to like them. Hey, Christian Marr, nice first purchase. Thank you very much. And remember, like I said, I ran out of my good 2x2s and had to use these in a pinch. Great for shipping, bad for long-term storage. So swap them out when it arrives. Christian Marr 98746. All right, Phil's fan, here we go. I have beautiful Morgans. Now I've been running them all night, but since you're entering, I've gotta run one of these just in your honor. Phil's fan is a serious Morgan collector. Gorgeous BU Morgan, 1887 P. And it's on sudden death, so whoever bids on it, that's what we got. Wow, first Morgan that didn't go. Okay, maybe it's the same case as the other one. Let's see. I'll grab another one. See if you prefer one of those. How about a beautiful 1887? This one's gorgeous. Let's see. 1887, blast white, absolutely gorgeous. Maybe you guys are all just tuckered out. That would be surprising to me. Like I said, it's not every day you get this many high-end Morgans and peace dollars, but I get it. Silver is in the sky right now, so silver is expensive. Okay. All right. I guess you guys are just not in the mood for the Morgans right now. That's fine. We can come back to those. Maybe somebody will want some later. So let's do something a little bit more affordable then. How about we do one of these silver quarters? All right. We got ourselves a PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo South Carolina silver quarter. Obviously, graded silver quarter, not at all. And we got BJZ coins in the lead. Phil's fan, I love that. I love that. I'm so glad that I was able to contribute that to your collection, and I appreciate the purchase. Obviously, South Carolina. We got a bunch of new folks coming in, so welcome to all the new folks. Got a lot of great stuff, a lot of great silver, ancient coins, type coins, all sorts of stuff. Greg Auk. And we've got this on the chopping block for the buyer appreciation giveaway. All right, so maybe people just want better bang for their buck when it comes to silver dollars. So we didn't have bites on a moment ago on the Morgans, which I'm very surprised by. But we'll just do another piece because it's the same. I do get it. It's the same amount of silver, but Morgans are obviously more expensive. Beautiful 1922 blast white BU peace dollar. We got Treasures of Time in the mix. And by the way, the Morgans are all on sudden death. So when it gets down to 1 second, that is the end. Or I should say, when it gets down to zero, it's at the end. Treasures of Time, taking it away for opening bid. Very nice. Very nice deal. And thank you for your first purchase. Treasures of Time. Are you a watch guy? Is that what Treasures of Time is? Treasures of Time. Treasures of Time. Ooh, we'll do another. Let's do another commemorative. Oh, how about Mount Rushmore? I forgot there was somebody in here that was that wanted me to run a bunch of the commemoratives. So we got Mount Rushmore, MS-69, 1991P. Look at that. Very cool. We've got the presidential seal over here, United States of America. Shrine of Democracy, $1. It was LV Bullion, that's right. LV, I'll run a few of them in a row. I forgot that you wanted these. All right, nice win. This is LV Bullion. MS-69, Constitution 1987P. I think this might have been the first of the modern commemorative silver dollars that they were doing. I could be wrong, but I think this was the first of that issue. Somebody fact check me on that. Okay, I'm wrong. I already see I have a 1984 over here. So, not the first, but an oldie but a goodie. How about that? 1983. Okay. All right, welcome back, Deckmaster. Deckmaster, did you play in the pre-release last week? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Gregok, Gregok, unlocked gold, and don't forget, use your discounts. My dad watched the Mets game earlier, so we'll do this one in honor of the Mets game.
They won 5-0. And
Excellent.
now the Reds are winning 6-0.
Excellent. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. But we've got our 1992 Olympic baseball, 1992D. Did the U.S., I mean, I assume the U.S. won baseball then. For the, don't you play Magic the Gathering, don't you, Deckmaster? Or am I misremembering? Or are you a former player and that's why you have Deckmaster? LV Bullion, nice win. LV Bullion. All right, we'll just run through the rest of these because I know LV Bullion's into them. This is the other Olympic one. This is just the Olympic torch, MS-69, 1984. This is the oldest one I have. Oh, cool eagle. I didn't even realize that. That's a beautiful coin. Let's see if I can get some. Yeah, look at that. Whew, that is nice. Really, really nice. Taub family. And this one I think is the newest. Taub family, unlock gold. Don't forget to use your coupon. I think you get like $5 off for that. Maybe it's even 10. This is MS-69, First Flight. It's the Wright brothers over there. Orville and Wilbur Wright. I feel like that's one of the things that you like everybody remembers from learning about in middle school. Everybody remembers learning about the Wright brothers, in elementary or middle school. We got Susie Q in the lead. All right, Susie Q takes down the Wright brothers. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. 50th anniversary of USO. 50th anniversary USO, Liberty 1991. And you've got the eagle with the ribbon with the USO on top of the world. 50 years of service. Sorry, 50 years to service. Okay. It says 2 service people and 50 years of service. There we go. Taub family, nice win. Welcome to those who are just joining. We've got two more. We've just got two more left, and we'll do the White House. We'll do the White House next. And by the way, for those of you who are just joining, I mean two more of these commemoratives. Okay. MS-69, White House, 1992D. And what do we have on the reverse? Oh, that's really nice. It says James Hoban. I'm guessing that's the architect that designed it. I have no idea what that is. James Hoban.
Hogan's Heroes.
Hoban's Heroes, exactly. I've got to imagine that he's the designer of the White House if he's on the back there. Greg Auk.
Gregor.
Oop, Greg Auk, just check your payment. You got a payment failure. That happens, as I said. Nothing to worry about. Just usually got to go in and check either your credit card or check your payment on whatnot. And this is Library of Congress, MS-69. All right, Greg Auk, your payment succeeded. You're all set. So this is the last one of the commemoratives that I have for tonight. We've got plenty of other amazing coins, obviously. Plenty, plenty, plenty. But this, if you're a reader, maybe you want the Library of Congress. Or if you're just collecting the whole set. Or if you just love them. Or if you just want to buy this coin because you feel like you want to buy something. LV Bullion takes the last one. LV Bullion, nice win. And I did say I'm going to sell the box. Let's see if I can show you the whole thing. It's hard to show on camera because it's so big. It's a beautiful wooden display box. It can fit obviously any type of slabs, and it is Guardhouse brand. This is not a junky box. This is from Guardhouse. If you know Guardhouse, you know. And I'm going to run that. And you can take a look online. They sell for 50 plus. I'm starting it at 35 bucks. This is for the empty display case. And you can obviously put any slabs you want in there, even though I had the commemorative slabs in here. It can be for anything, but they're really, really nice. It's heavy, by the way. It is heavy. So you can put your most treasured slabs in here. BJZ Coins, nice win and welcome. Yes. Do you want to put a sticky note or something?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, I'll get that off to the side for you. Okay. Oh, let's do another one of these guys. We got some more samurai money. And this one has like a little residue of some kind over there. So I'm going to start this a little bit lower than the ones that I started before. I think I started the last one at 10. I'll start this one at 8. Is this the right thing?
BJ.
BJZ coins.
BJ.
B.
Oh.
This is, again, Japanese 100 mon. And this one is, like I said, basically samurai era money. This one does, I guess it was mounted in an album back in the day. So it does have some residue. I suspect you could chip this off with your fingernail, but I'm not going to do that. I'll let you guys mess around with that. But you'll likely get a couple bucks discount compared to the last one. I think the last one sold for 14 or 15. I think I started at 12. I can't remember, but it's a nice coin. I have two more after this of this type of coin. Ah, okay. Acetone will work. All right. So somebody will get a coin and a project. Woolappin, thank you for your first purchase. Woolappin. Whoa, lapping. Whoa, lapping. There you go. And actually, this is the last silver samurai money that I have tonight. So let's do that while we're still in the silver era. Let me just see what I have to start this at. Okay, there we go. So all of these have been a slightly different. In case you guys were didn't realize, they're all slightly different. These are all from the mid 1800s, which is the tail end of the samurai era. But I like to call them samurai money because, as most people know, right, the fun thing about coin collecting, like every coin collector has had the thought, like when you look at a coin from like the late 1700s, you're like, man, from the U.S., like George Washington could have held this coin. If you look at like a Bible era coin, you're like, wow, people in the Bible may have held this coin, right? So that's why I like to call them samurai era coins. And this is Robert Rad. Let's finish up the last couple of samurai coins while we're at it. This one does not have any residue, so this one I'll start just at a little bit more, just at 10. And this is the 100 mon. I think all the 100 mon I have are identical. As I said that, that is, I believe, yeah, the next one I have is identical. They're very cool. By the way, these are pretty big. Like, let's just compare it to a peace dollar. Like, these are big coins. Sometimes without like a measure to see how big it actually is, you don't really realize how giant these things are. We got BJZ coins in the lead. And by the way, we still have tons of stuff. We're 2 hours deep into the auction, but like at this rate, I'm just gonna keep going and going and going until my voice gives out. And I got sidetracked a minute ago, but and I'm about to get sidetracked again. Okay, this is Greg Hawk. Greg, thank you so much. You're really the MVP tonight. All right, let's do another type coin. We got another 3 cent silver. Excuse me, 3 cent nickel. And I'll do buck and go on it. Why not? I'll live a little on the edge. 3 cent nickel. This one's in nice shape, and this one is 1868. It's a little tough to see sometimes because it's a small coin. Yeah. So for those of you who are new to the numismatic world, we've got these are obsolete currency. It's obsolete. We do no longer, of course, have. And by the way, as of 2025, we no longer have a 1 cent coin. So the 1, 2, 3 cent coins are all, going the way of the dodo. It's a really nice coin, though. Definitely important for your typeset. Wow, Splitch, for a first purchase, you came away big. 13 bucks on a really nice 3 cent nickel. Very, very good deal. Very good deal. Holy moly. SPLIH. Nice win. That's Splitch or Splick. Watch out. It's just, yeah, S. Yep. All right, let's try again. We had some new people come in, and I've got some gorgeous BU peace dollars. Oh, that's right, the half cent too. How did I forget that? In 22, and by the way, these are running on sudden death. So when the timer gets to 0, the auction for this is over. Nice coin. We got Billy Parker in the lead. Will he take it away? Or she, I guess. Sold to Billy Parker. Do we have a Billy
Yes,
Parker?
we have a Billy Parker. I remember correctly. Yep.
Oh, it was a win, I think, right? Billy, you won? You wanna let me see? It's a she. I was right. I knew it. Sometimes I get it right. Billy, that's right. So now you got free shipping because of that last that win you had. All right, let's do another one. So for those of you who are just coming in, I got a treasure trove of BU peace dollars and BU Morgan dollars, and I'm not even going to tell you guys how many I bought total. I extended. Actually, I think I did tell you. I posted a video about it. Yeah, I bought like $13,000 worth of coins from this dealer. And I didn't even do a video of another 5,000 I bought from a different dealer friend. But I've been just buying like crazy because I'm getting good deals. And also, as silver's rising, I kind of want to lock in some purchases now. Syntax, nice win. Syntax again. We got, man, Syntax fast on the trigger on that one. Looks like a little bit of schmutz right down there by that olive branch. That's okay. That's okay. Still a beautiful coin. And a little bit of yellowing. This one's admittedly not the absolute nicest one of the bunch, but it's still, you can see the mint luster. If I turn the angle there, you see over there, you can see the mint luster still beautifully there. Well, Syntax, obviously you and I have an understanding of beauty, but I ran another one that was absolutely BU, but some people didn't weren't into it, which is fine, because some people really just want the blast. I happen to like, a lot of people hate that like yellow. This is Syntax. I got it. All right. Here, you know what? I've got a couple more from this tube. Okay, this one also has a little bit of golden toning. Little golden toning on the edges over there. Little golden toning on the bottom left. Oh, Syntax, nice, nice. I'm glad. This batch is even better. This batch is even better because I bought those ones from the same source, but I told him he got another batch. So he was, I told you I got, or I didn't tell you, I bought from, I told on my video that I bought this stuff closeout from this dealer that didn't sell stuff. And he was telling me how he's like, I got these rolls. Hey, Splitch, nice win. This is Splitch.
Yep.
And I said I was shocked that that so many of this stuff didn't sell. And I think the reason is because he had so much more that he just had leftovers, less that they didn't sell. But whoever went to that show, their loss is my gain. This one's nice. Well, they're all nice. I told you, I'm gonna get caught saying these are beautiful, these are beautiful, these are nice, these are nice. Oh yeah, Syntax. I did. I think that was the one where I said I saved the best roll for that show because I knew it was coming up. Syntax, did you get to snag any of those 1 gram gold bars for under spot? For those of you who don't know, Whatnot did this incredible. Whatnot really takes care of the community, like the company Whatnot. They did this incredible promotion they essentially like subsidized um, Syntax. Nice win. They essentially subsidized gold bars for the community for this big coin show, and I was allowed to sell 30 of them at less than spot gram bars. Oh, Dominguez, nice. Dominguez, did you get from me or you got from other sellers? Okay, let's take a break from the piece. Let's do a couple of Morgans. This one is so sweet. 1887 blast white. Look at it dance. Dance the maker dance. Oh, Syntax, nice. I'm glad you got one. I'm glad you got one from me. There was someone in my stream that got like 4 or 5 of them. It was wild. But I did have a personal friend that logged on. It was his first show ever coming on Whatnot, and he was able to snag 1 or 2 of them. Splitch, nice win and great deal. Great deal. We got Splitch. And again, I'm just going to tell everybody take a look at the buy it now. I have, for those of you that are interested, I have $500 mystery coin grab bags, which if you buy them and you want me to, I will open them live now, just to give you a sense of what you got. Or you can save it for a surprise for yourself, whichever you prefer. I am the self proclaimed king of grab bags, so they are good. You're not getting things that are worth $10,000 in there. They're worth a little over $500 each, but you're getting really interesting, cool stuff. Anyway, I also have these Atocha shipwreck pendants. They're silver coins from the Atocha shipwreck, the famed Atocha shipwreck, that have been set into bezels. So I put them here because I think they're going to be great holiday gifts. So anybody that wants holiday gifts in advance, I've got them all listed. And I have rolls of 40% Kennedy halves at less than 5% over spot. So just putting it out there. Oh, let's do the last Mon. Let's do uh the last Mon. I have more of these, but I'm holding on to them for a later show. But this is the last Mon of the night, last Samurai money of the night, and I'll do it at $1. Get everybody a chance to bid on it.
I wonder if the people that had these coins put strings around them through the
I
hole,
think they did.
and
Yeah,
that's and kept them that way so they would lose them.
yeah. I think that I know that in China they did that.
Right.
Assume that they did the same in Japan because
Mhm.
they're close. They would have had trade with each other. Certainly by the 1800s, they knew about each other.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, BJZ, you stole that. You stole that. Incredible. Really, really nice. Oh, Susie, any of the Morgans and Peace that I'm selling at this auction from these BU tubes are absolutely worth grading, without a doubt. The dealer who sold them to me thinks that the Morgans would grade out at MS65. I think that it's a little bit. I definitely wouldn't guarantee that.
3J Silv
No, that was BJZ coins.
BJs.
So yeah, so the dealer said that he thinks that these would grade out at MS65. I'm always a little more excuse me, a little more conservative than that, but they absolutely are mint state coins that are absolutely worth the gamble of grading. No question. I mean, look at those. Look at that dance. 1886 BU Blast White Morgan. Got a little coloring on the wing over there. Oh, he won the
The case.
the case. Maybe.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So I just put it in.
Hey, Billy Parker, nice win. Taking down another one of these beauties. Billy Parker. Billy Parker over there. Oh, let's do another silver graded quarter. This is a 1995 S. This is a 19. Hey, Easel B Skins. It's been a minute is right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, Susie, you should definitely use your vouchers for grading that. That's for sure. And when you do grade it, let me know what you got because I am genuinely curious. We got ourselves a 1995 S PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo, silver, of course. There we go. I'm trying to see it. I thought it had some toning to it. It does not. It is that was just the light. Greg Ock. And we actually have this is the last of the silver quarter graded silver quarters for tonight. For tonight. Don't you guys worry. Still plenty of other items. So yeah, let's start this at $1. When it's the last one, I like to start it at $1. Just have a little bit of fun. Proof 69 Deep Cameo, Connecticut State Quarter from the original inaugural year. Beautiful silver coin. PCGS. It's always funny that like for some of these coins, even in their super high grades, like if it didn't hit proof 70, they go for less than the cost of the grading. That's why it's always dangerous to grade modern coins. I shouldn't say dangerous, but risky, I should say. I forgot what the grading price for this Taub family, taking it down for 16 bucks, very good deal. And and we'll do the last one of these for the night. These were going a little bit lighter than I thought, so I can't put this at $1. It's five Balboas, five Rocky Balboas, five Balboas from the Republic of Panama, 1970. This is the commemorative edition,
Before
and
he
it's
became
the
a boxer.
yes, exactly, and it's a sterling silver proof edition. So you can see it's five Balboas, not one Balboa, as many of them are. And you can see it has the lay 925 actually on the coin, so it shows the purity right there, like most of the Central American silver coins from that era. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm surprised nobody wanted it. Like I said, that people were light on that, which is fine. But all right, let's do another Morgan, as I know you guys like those. And again, the Morgans in peace, they are on sudden death. So when the clock gets down to zero, no matter how much people are bidding, that's the end of the auction for this item. Blast White 1887, Morgan silver dollar. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Definitely gradable, as I said to Susie Q. Okay. Okay, I'll take a break from the Morgans. I'll take a break from the Morgans. I see. I see it. Ooh, how about this? All right, let's do a more cost efficient silver coin. I got us one of these 1982 commemorative silver half dollars, the George Washingtons. 1982 George Washington silver half dollar. You can see over there. Nice coin. This is under spot, I believe. 90% silver, 15 bucks.
Did you know that when he crossed the Delaware, she divorced him?
She crossed the Delaware. I
What crossed Okay, that was bad.
Yeah, I don't even get that.
That's okay.
Yeah. Leon Sensei, nice win. Leon Sensei.
Leon Sensei.
Let's go some of these. I forgot. We've got some more of the porcelain knot geld. Really unique stuff.
Leon Sensei.
I've got three of these. So again, knot geld was the German inflationary money post World War One. Yep, that's Daddy Silverpicker over here. I'm visiting, and he is joining me for the auction.
I'm here.
Yep. So we've got this. This is German Notgeld money, which is inflationary currency from the post World War One era, and this is made of porcelain. These are porcelain coins,
Nice.
extremely unusual. This one's from Munsterberg, and it's a 20 Pfennig coin. These are very, very cool. I've got two more after this that I'll run that are ordinary, and then I have one very unusual one after. So Greg Auk, nice win. Greg Auk. Okay, so what can be expected in the $500 grab bag? Tons of silver. There's tons of silver coins in each. There are graded coins in each. There are kind of some more unusual stuff. World silver. It's a lot of silver, a lot of unusual stuff, and it's more like sort of slightly more premium items. There's a handful of things that are like lower value, but it's mostly premium items. So you're not going to get like $105 items. You're going to get some, 30, 40, 50, $100 items in there. They are nice. If somebody's got the guts, if somebody's got the cojones to buy one right now and wants me to open it on camera, I will show it off. But those are obviously, The mystery of it is the mystery of it. So I won't show it before somebody makes a purchase. This is really nice, this design. I love these pairs. It's two pairs, so I guess it's a pair of pairs. My dad stepped out for a minute, so I had to take over the bad dad jokes.
Yeah, yeah. I make occasionally. I have
You
one.
like that? It's a pair of pairs.
Yeah, pair of pears. Germany was really big in porcelain, uh, you know, plates and things of that nature. I wonder if they had leftover porcelain and used them for
It's
coins.
very possible. It's certainly cheaper than silver, and copper. C. Appleman. There you go.
See,
Now I don't want to give away too much, but this is this is the last of the brown porcelain. Oh, this is very cool. It's like a cherub or something holding grapes, 1921.
what city is that?
This one is from Meissen. Meissen.
Oh, Yeah, Meisenware.
Ah, is that
That's
porcelain?
porcelain. Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
That's super
I
interesting.
bet you those businesses had leftover porcelain and they minted these coins
That's
for
you're
that
definitely
purpose.
right. You're definitely right. And it also makes sense that that's who they would commission to do the coinage.
Rosenthal, Meissen, all these
Hmm.
companies.
Very cool. All right, C. Appleman, nice win. And I said I had one unusual one. I mean, they're all unusual, but this one of the whole collection that I bought is the only white one.
Huh, it's really pretty.
And we'll start at the same price. This one also has a pair of pairs, 1222 to 1922. And this one is 75 Pfennig. And this one is from Grunberg Schloss, Grunberg Castle.
Castle, yeah.
I'll admit, I don't actually know if this is worth significantly more, but it is obviously rarer in the collection that I bought. It's very cool, though. Syntax. Uh, I can guarantee you that virtually everything in there is silver. Not everything. I would say 80% is silver. Hey, Susie Q, nice win. I know you'll enjoy that. I know you will enjoy that and probably display it nicely too.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Is it a Suzuki? Right?
Yes. And by the way, a lot of the stuff that's in those grab bags are things that you've seen in tonight's auction. I just sort of put it together for those that are interested in that. It's not like a ton of stuff that's brand new. Some of the stuff is brand new. Let's do. Yeah, look, I mean, I think sales tax is unfortunately not controlled by me. We got another stocking stuffer, as I call them. Another stocking stuffer. This is a Byzantine Empire phallus, and this one is the Christ bust, as you can see there. And the reverse has the cross and inscription. This one has really, really good detail. You can see the bust over there with the halo around his head. I call these stocking stuffers because in advance of Christmas, these would make very, very good Christmas stocking stuffers for anybody that is either a religious numismatist, etc. Okay, I sold two of them. That was the last one, but I guess I'll rerun it if somebody wants it later. All right. All right, I'm going to do another giveaway while we're at it. We got a 1977 mint set, Philadelphia mint set. So enter the giveaway. Feel free. Enjoy. And let's see. While that's going, we'll do another gorgeous Morgan. 1887, blast white, as all the rest were. Incredible. And yes, as people asked earlier, if these are gradable, these are absolutely gradable. And when I say gradable, I mean like worth sending in for grading, meaning it will hopefully increase the value of the coin by grading it, as opposed to sending in, like a common date XF Morian and not being worth it. Nice win, Leon. Wait, I missed it. I asked you earlier. Are you a sensei, Leon? Leon Sensei. Leon Sensei. Oh, nice. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay, while I'm looking for something specific that I wanted to run, I'll do another Morgan. Also 1887. Also incredible, and the reverse is even more incredible, actually. And let me take a quick look. I'll leave that right there while I take a quick look at something. Okay, C. Appleman, nice win. Nice win. That's C. Appleman. Okay, I ran this a little bit earlier, but we didn't have any shipwreck folks interested in the moment. But I will run this again just to see if anybody's interested. This is a 1720 to 1735 Dutch one ducat, and it is recovered from the Vliegenthart shipwreck. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but this is an authenticated shipwreck coin, and this was from the Dutch East India Dutch. I believe the Dutch East India Company ship that was sunk, on a return mission to uh, to the Netherlands. All right, I guess we don't have any shipwreck enthusiasts today. Maybe it's just that it's the sort of the half coin. Maybe you prefer this one. I'll try it one more time just to see if maybe you prefer this version. Christian Marr says, I have a BU 1883O. Would that be worth sending in? I snagged it at Melt a few months ago at a pawn shop. Interesting. If it's 1883O and you think that it could hit like MS65, I mean, I think that would absolutely be worth it, especially if you bought it at Melt. You've got a little wiggle room now since the value's gone up. Yeah, I think it's a very, very good candidate for sending in for grading. Nobody's interested in these shipwreck coins? Is it just that you want to pay less? Maybe I'd be open to putting them a little bit less. Let's see. What did I pay for these? Nah, I paid I paid $85 a piece for those, so cannot do lower than 99. I mean, I guess I could do like 95, but I don't think the reason you guys aren't bidding on that is because of the $5. Oh, I forgot. I've got more peace dollars. I thought I ran out. I only did one roll. I've got a whole bunch. Hey, Lunada, thank you for joining. I'm glad you got to check one out. Let's speed run some of these peace dollars. All right, peace dollars. I'm gonna do these at 15 seconds. Or you know what? Let's do 10 seconds. I'll just speed run them. 10 seconds on the BU peace dollars. And we got Michael Sir just won the giveaway. And Rafi Klausner. Rafi Klausner won the peace dollar. Okay, so I said speed run, but let me first pack up Rafi's order, and then let me pack up the winner of the giveaway, and then we'll speed run. Thank you for the first purchase, Rafi. Rafi Klausner. Syntax. Which gold? Which gold? Rafi Klausner. And then who won this? This was Michael. Okay. Michael Sir 39033. Michael, now that you've won a giveaway, I'm covering your shipping. So basically, if you buy anything, you get free shipping. All right, now we're going to do the speed run on the piece dollars. These are all BU beautiful piece dollars and certainly gradable. And I'm going to do them all at speed run. Richard Bro, nice win. This is Michael. Michael. Richard Bro 95125. This is Richard. And there we go. Syntax. Sorry, I think I totally missed that. I totally missed that. I think I even responded to, but okay. Sam Woody. Sam Woody, was that your first one for tonight? Think so. Sam Woody, 64. Huh. Did you get any guns too? Are we allowed to say guns on here? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, ARJ Antiques. Very nice. I'm glad you got the 15 bucks. Very glad. The 15 bucks is like the easiest thing in the world. And I never understand when people are like, I'm not sure about whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It's like literally 15 bucks in silver for free. Yes, sorry. Did you get any pew pews at your pew pew show? Ooh, is that too fast for everybody? I'll do it again. It was 10 seconds, but okay. That's fine. That's fine. Wait till you're of age. Syntax. Now he's back. Back, baby. Posse 4J. Posse 4J. Are you a police officer? Oh wow, we got a lot of new customers today. That's awesome. Posse 4J. Nice, nice. That's good. That's good. We need more of that. We need more of that. Posse 4J. Syntax, are you a cop also? Or I shouldn't say also. Are you are you a cop? Syntax, are you a cop? Oh, duh, I could have just clicked going whatever. I could have just pressed next and instead I went back in. Oh wow. What kind of police officer were you? And what kind of police officer are you? Uh, Johnny, that's the worry about this. I'm also, by the way, I'm a big seller on here, but I'm also a big customer on whatnot. And yeah, it can be. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about these. I didn't run any of these. Okay, these are definitely for a special audience. This is very cool. These are unopened vintage rolls of foreign coins. This one's Swiss and this one is German. Here, let's see. I'll take it out of the protective case. But these are very rare. I'm basically putting them in at my cost just to see how they do. These are, I've never owned these before. I've never owned a single one like this before. These are from 1971, I believe, or that's what the label says, 1970. These are half Deutsche Mark, 50 Munzen zu 1 Pfennig. So 50 cents, or I'm not sure what that is. Oh, 51-cent coins from the Dresdner Bank. Nice. Oh, good on you, Johnny. That's, by the way, that happened to me too. I bought a bunch of coins for a project that I didn't get to film yet, and now all of them are worth more. So I'm not upset about that. Very nice. Robert Rad, very cool purchase. And this one, I'll do the same. This one is Swiss coins, and these are 1 franc. Or two, sorry, 2 Rappen. Oh, it's the whole roll is 1 franc total. It's 2 Rappen. Let me see if I'm actually Easel Beeskins. Robert Rad, nice win. So I don't think I actually made any money on those, but I'm glad they're going to go to a good collector. Let me see. Did I world? Ah, nice. I made $3. Isn't it funny? It's like margins sometimes can be great and sometimes less so. Also, Robert Rad. Oh, he needs another one.
Hmm.
Here, let me do this. Oh, good. That's good. Um, okay. Let's take a quick look and see where we're at. I will say I am surprised that nobody bought any of the in the buy it now, the 40% Kennedy halves, because those are literally silver at like less than 5% over spot. And anybody that has the $15 off should definitely grab that because you're literally getting silver under spot. So some people should go for those. And the grab bag, look, I can't I can't I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make him drink. In the past, I've made those and they usually get snapped up right away. But hey, it's always a different auction. So let's see. Oh, I have another type coin. I forgot about that. I have another 3 cent nickel. 3 cent nickel. Oh, I don't have it listed, so I guess I'll create a new auction for that. Sorry, just give me a second. Type coin. I'll do it at a $1 start. Why not? Why not? We'll do another one of these guys. 1867 3 cent nickel. Type coin that you absolutely need for your US typeset if you're doing the Dansko 7070. Very, very nice coin. Welcome for all the new folks. Oh, Splitch, absolutely. It's good for someone that's just getting. The whole point is that I did it where it's stuff that nobody would be upset getting. There is nothing in there that's a feel bad. There's no little vials of gold flakes. There's no junk coins. There's no like no date buffalo nickels. Virtually every single thing in the grab bag is quality stuff. And many of the things are things that we've seen tonight that I had multiples of. Susie Q, nice win. Susie Q. Nine or naughty. That's a shame. They're out there. Wow, Splitch did it. Splitch did it. Okay, Splitch bought one of the $500 grab bags. Do you want me to open it up on camera and show everybody? Open it. All right. I'll grab one.
What you supposed to do?
All right. I grabbed one at random. I don't know what's in this one. Let's take a look. So this is for Mr. Splitch or Mrs. I think Mr. Splitch. And let's take a look. Okay, we got ourselves a silver ICG MS66 1971 Ike. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, I didn't put any of these in the auction. I'm actually saving most of them personally. I think that that these could be good sit on these for a while items, but these are the 2025 last year of issue MS67 red. So right now these are selling for like 35 to 50 bucks on eBay. Or I should say that site which should not be named. And I bought 10 of these. I put a few in some of the grab bags and I'm keeping the rest just to hold on to for down the road. I think those are going to do quite well. Very cool. We got ourselves a Cecilia and a Zarabus. This is from 253 to 260 AD. This is a ancient coin that is about 2,000 years old. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. We've got a 1964 mint set, Philadelphia mint. You've got the mint state uncirculated Kennedy Franklin half silver quarter silver dime. We got the 1993 S PCGS proof 69 deep cameo silver. Let's see what else we got. Trying to see if I can show you a little sneak peek there. All right, and the rest, let's take a look. The rest is in this little bundle. We've got a 2021. You can get rid of that little painter's tape. That was from a purchase I did. The video will come out hopefully soon. 2021 Type 1 American Silver Eagle. Trying to take out some of the cooler things first. And we've got ourselves one of each. Ooh, oh my God, you got the really nice. Okay, they're not all, by the way, for those of you that are thinking you're all gonna get lucky on that. No, this is the only one that I put the rainbow toned Morgan in. It's got a beautiful slight rainbow toning on it. That is really nice. It's a again, it's from that collection of BU Morgan dollars, but this one is absolutely spectacular. Holy moly. Okay, not everybody is getting one that looks like that. And then there's the BU 1922 piece dollar. That is really nice. Okay, what else do we have over here? A little packet of junk silver. You've got a Walking Liberty half, a Franklin half, and a bunch of silver Canadian dimes. Oh, this is very cool. Okay, so this is from my buddy Treasure Town. If you guys have not watched his YouTube channel, you should check it out. I bought a bunch of ancient stuff from him, and this is very cool. This is from India. It's a cash elephant, and I bought them. I bought a whole bunch of them because how cool is that? Ancient coin with animals on them. People love that. Okay, so it's from the Mysore region. I think my dad's been there, right?
Mysore? No.
Here comes
No,
here it
no,
comes here
no,
it
no,
comes.
no, no, no.
Okay, and then we've got our last little bits. Let's see. And I shouldn't say little. There's a bunch of other stuff. Okay, this is a another Treasure Town special. Jalamir, also another Indian one. I don't know why I put two Indian ones in there, but that's how the grab bags go. Okay. Oh, oopsies. Got ourselves a little. And I don't know why I didn't put that in the. Here, I'll give you an extra little 2x2 in there. It's another silver coin from the Dominican Republic. A beautiful BU Booker T. Washington commemorative half. That is really nice. Wow, that is fantastic. And the last two coins, you also got a Samurai 100 Mon. And the last one, last certainly but not least, is a vintage 1 ounce silver round, una onza Troy de Plata Pura. And this is from the Casa de Moneda de Mexico, 1980. These were from a period of super, super popular privately minted silver bullion that has very, very high premiums. I think these are like 55 to 60 bucks, even though silver is at 45. Very, very cool. So that is the grab bag. That is the grab bag. And hold on a second. Hold on a second. And because you were the first to take the gamble, it is an awesome bag, but you were the first to take a gamble. I'm going to throw in an extra piece of silver in there, an extra silver Canadian quarter, just because luck favors the bold. Enjoy that splitch. I think I see, like I said, nobody is going to be disappointed with this kind of grab bag. Let's pack those back up. So anybody else that wants to grab one, there are 4 left in the buy it now. They're all similar. They're not all the same, and there are a couple that are quite different, I should say. But they're more or less in terms of quality. They're all roughly the same. Like you're getting, like you saw, it's not like there's 500 items in here, right? There's a couple of lower value items, right? But for the most part, you've got ounces of silver, you've got BU Morgan dollars and peace dollars, you've got graded coins. Like there's no junk in here. There's literally nothing in here that anybody would say, I bought. It's not like an eBay grab bag where you're just getting, leftovers. My purpose, my goal with these yeah, what could be worse than eBay mystery packs? You're right, but my purpose with this was more to expose people to different types of coins, different things that are out there, and just have like a little bit of a fun way of doing things. So let me just put that down for splitch. And depending on the box, I might pack your other stuff all together with that. You can just leave that one there. So anybody else interested, open on camera if you want. Otherwise, I'll send it to you as a blind thing. All right, let's do another nice Morgan. Ooh, this one's got some nice toning on it. Oh, that's not the one with the nice toning. That's the one with the nice toning. 1885. Got some golden toning on the reverse. These ones are sudden death, so when it goes down to 0, the auction ends. Well, I guess the auction ended. Is it that you don't want the toned ones? You want only the blast white ones? All right, I'll give you blast white. You want blast white? I'll give you blast white. There we go. 1885. You can't get more white than this one. Look at that. Absolutely. I can't even get it to focus without the light directly on it. Look at that. Super nice. Mm, nice win, Don Craig. Don Craig. Hold on. Somehow I accidentally maximized the chat, and now I'm trying to minimize it so I can see what I'm doing. Is there a Don Craig in there? Yep, Don Craig. There we go. Ah, Sigma Tester. That's what you guys are talking about. I was trying to figure out what you guys were saving up for. Okay, I'm going to try this again just because I think you guys are nuts for passing up nice toned Morgans. But we'll see. We'll see if you guys are nuts or not. 1886 got golden toning on the edges, beautiful reds and purples. Less purple, more red and yellow, I should say. Very nice Morgan on the back over here. On the reverse of the coin. Let's see if I can get a little more light on it. Just into coin. Nice first purchase. And just a reminder, if you only just came in, I ran out of my good two and I'm using my spares. So these are great for shipping, bad for coin storage. Take this, don't store your coin in the 2x2 that I'm shipping it in. Just into coins. Nice win. That's a beautiful coin. Definitely a candidate for grading. Okay. Is there anything else that people are interested in specifically? Oh, let's do more. I forgot. You guys want the bang for your buck. We were in the middle of speed running BU peace dollars, and we didn't do it. So let me do that. We're gonna do 10-second auction, sudden death, BU peace dollar, gold peace dollars. If only. Don Craig, nice win. And that's for Don Craig. Don Craig. Now we're getting to it. Now we're in the swing of things. Ooh, Jared M. Nice win. Wow, that's really funny. You wouldn't, it's not funny for you, but Jared, I just before the auction started, I got off the phone with my friend Jared, and your profile picture looks exactly like him. Very like same profile. He pronounces it Jared, but he spells it Jared with an E. But it's very uncanny. Jared M. 1980. He's not interested in coins. I've tried. I've tried. That's for Jared. Next up, speed running. All right, Fat Rat Man. Nice win. That's Fat Rat Man. Next, Fat Rat Man. Fat. FAT. Man, the ones that are not like blast white, you guys just don't go for. They are BU. They're just all right. I've got more. Don't you worry. All right, we're back to blast white. We're back to blast white. I get it. You guys have gotten spoiled from the best of the best. I've got the best of the best. So when it's slightly less, these ones are all 22s. I'll do it one more time. Maybe you guys are sick of the peace dollars, which is fine. I've got other stuff to run. Ooh, okay. All right, we'll pause on those for now. All right, how about a toned Morgan? Let me check. I think I do have some other dates. Let me try and run this and see if anybody's into it. And if not, I will go back and double check. I think I have some 23s for the peace dollars. This one's got some nice toning. It's got some gold, some red. I don't have any. You know what? Oh, yeah, I don't have any AU Morgans today. Just BU for Morgans and peace. And welcome to the new referrals that are joining. Don't forget to use your $15 discounts. First of all, that does expire. I don't remember how long. I think you have like 60 days to use it. All right. So, okay. So We did sell a ton of Morgans, so maybe you guys just need a break from the Morgans in peace. All right, let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Hold on a second. These are the signature series. This is Austin Hutto. This is the president of ICG, and he signed the label here for this 1974 D Ike MS66. We got Greg. I have a second one of these, so I will run that after this. Greg Auk is winning this one right now. He's at 10 seconds. We'll see will he take it or will somebody challenge him for it. I guess it was pretty dumb of me to say I've got another one right away. That way somebody's going to give it to Greg, and then that other person will be able to get this. Greg Auk. Just take off that label over there. All right, next up, we'll do this. We'll do this. There we go. You can see obviously the signature is slightly different. Austin Hutto, president of ICG, 1974 D Ike in MS66 with the signature. Very nice. Very, very nice. I have an idea. I have an idea. After this one, I've got a very good idea. Nice, Sam Woody. Sam Woody, nice pickup. You and Greg both got those at starting price, which is pretty awesome. Let me take a look here. I have an idea. I've seen people do this before. Just give me a second. Just trust the process. All right, we're gonna just try this out. I've never done it like this before, but I've seen other people doing it. And we're doing something called trust the vendor. And what that is I know some of you aren't ready for a $500 grab bag, but let's see what you guys are ready for. Trust the vendor means ever this bid goes up to $10, you probably get one coin. If it goes up to 100, I put together, you trust me on it. I give you good quality stuff, and it is what it is. And basically, you're trusting me to build you a grab bag, and whatever the price is, that's the budget for the grab bag. Yes, so the $15 is applied at purchase automatically. So if you have a $15 referral, you get it automatically. Yeah, so you guys can let this go as high. In the meantime, I'll show off what the buyer appreciation giveaway is going to be at the end of the auction. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna give this away to one person, and it is the buyer appreciation giveaway. So it means if you bought anything, whether you bought something for $1, I think the lowest price item that was sold today was like $4 or $5. So you get an entry for that, or if you paid 100 or 500, you end up getting an entry to win this. It's an MS70 first delivery by CAC. It's a brand new grading company. CAC obviously, has been around a long time, but for their own holders, it's only the last couple of years. So again, this is not for this. This is for the giveaway, but it's nice to look at on screen. So whatever you guys buy, okay, I guess it looks like C. Appleman is getting the $58 grab bag. Let me take a note of that. Let me take a note of that. C. Apple Man, $58 grab bag. And C. Appleman, Sam, tell me if you agree. Sam, just so I know if I get the sense of what you want. Would you rather one or two higher end coins Or would you prefer like a smattering of more unusual stuff but lower end? You tell me which you prefer, and I will make that up for you after the show before we mail this out. That's what I figured. Come on, but uh, I will find something nice for you. Okay. Oh, I have this last Christ bust and cross inscription, ancient. So I've been calling these stocking stuffers all night, and that's because these are famous for having Jesus's bust. Sometimes it's standing Jesus, but these are great presents, in advance of Christmas for those of you that celebrate, that want to give a numismatic and holiday themed gift. Or if you just want it for yourself, of course. It's Byzantine Empire. It's also VG, meaning it is actually graded as opposed to a lot of these, which are just certified genuine. All right. I guess you guys are not interested in that. Let me know. Are there other things? Let's see. I'll rerun this as well. I was surprised somebody didn't pick this up. I sold two others. This is a 5 Balboa Republic of Panama. It's 925 silver. So it's the 92.5% silver, big hulking coin, 5 Balboas. Anybody interested? I'm surprised. I guess it's funny because like these were ones that I thought would be bid up like crazy, and I only sold two of the three that I had, which is so very surprising to me, as well as the ancient coins and the shipwreck coins. But hey, you never know, right? I sold a lot more of the Japanese samurai coins than I expected as well. Let's see, what do I have over here? By the way, I have more stuff that I can go grab if you guys have an appetite for something particular. Otherwise, we can stay on a little longer. I'll do a couple more Morgans, a couple more Peace, and then we can call it a night. You tell me. Silver samurai coins. I have another one of those. I was gonna save them for a later auction, but let me see if I can dig one out. All right, let's do it. I will create. Silver is absolutely blowing up. Let's create a new auction. We'll just call this Samurai Silver. One second. Samurai Silver. I'm only going to do one. I have a few more of the Samurai non silvers, which I'll do. All right. And away we go. So I'm going to save the rest for future auctions, but I will let this one go. Pedro Lees, I do not have any 1 ounce fine sovereigns, or at least not available today. All right, Christian Marr, nice. This is Christian Marr, 987, a bunch of numbers. All right, and I do have some more of these. Are you guys interested in more of these? Yes, my YouTube channel is Silver Picker, and the name of my my channel here, I guess, or my account here, whatever you want to call it, is Silver Picker. All right, let me add some of these. I've got 4 more of these that I can do. 100 Mon Samurai coin. I've got 4 of these. All right, added the listing, and we're off. I do not have any prospector rounds. Oh yeah, let me take a look at what my other piece dollars were. Somebody was asking about other piece dollars. I do have some 23 piece. All right, Susie Q. This is for Susie Q. Ooh, this one's kind of gold colored. Oh, I guess this is one that's like in. Ah, this is what it looked like before it oxidized. That is very cool. Any old toned foreign silver. I don't think I have. At least I have one thing I can think of, but it might be artificially toned. I'm not sure. I can go grab it after this one runs. This is super nice. This is the nicest one of all. Susie takes down another one. Something tells me that you're going to display these nicely, Susie. Am I wrong or am I right? Or are you going to sit atop of these like a dragon, a dragoness? You know, that's like the classic collectors, like a dragon, where they just hoard and hoard and hoard. Everything stays in a box. I don't believe that's like you, though. Yeah, I figured you would. I figured. Yeah, Christian, I was thinking the same thing. I even didn't even realize it until I brought it out. All right. We don't have to sell any more of those if nobody's interested. Somebody did ask for different dates for the piece dollars. I will grab these. These are 23s. We were doing 22s before. So I can run a few of those. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this is a 24. Hello. That's not 23. That's a 24. Very nice. Okay, it said 23 on the top. And I thought I bought 23s, but I guess I bought 24s. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Christian Marr, nice win. We'll do a couple of 24s. Very nice. Very, very nice. I was just double checking if they had a mint mark. These are 24 Ps.
Is Christian one? Yes.
Yes. Susie Q is in the lead. Will she take it away for starting price, or will somebody go in there and grab it from her? Oh, C. Appleman does. Ooh, with the snipe, with the snipe. All right, C. Appleman over here. That was sneaky. This one's a 23. I guess the top ones were 24s and these are 23s. Super nice. Sea Appleman. Gotta watch out for that Sea Appleman. Yeah, Luster Bomb is right. All right, Susie Q got her vengeance. Susie Q. All right, let's see. Let's see what these are. Maybe there's some. These are all 23s. Here, we'll do another Luster Bomb. Bad Apple Man. Nice. Is this because of the little smudge on her chinny chin chin? Is that why you guys didn't want this one? All right. I'll do one that doesn't have a smudge on her chinny chin chin. 1923. No smudge on the chinny chin chin. Okay. We'll put the peace dollars away for a little bit. Let them age like a fine wine.
Gets better all the time.
That's right. Okay. You know what? We'll do a couple more Morgans, and then if there are any requests, I'll take some requests. And if not, we'll call it a night. I definitely think y'all should get. Yes, I sold the commemoratives and the wood box. Those flew off like hotcakes. But I still think some of y'all should grab some of those grab bags. You all saw how nice they were. I put a lot of time and effort into those, and I really thought that those. I thought I was gonna have to build more. I'm surprised that. Hey, I'm always surprised. That's how things go. All right, I guess everybody's a little tapped out. Guess everybody's a little tapped out tonight. We did have a big show. We did have a big show, and we're gonna do the buyers giveaway soon. We'll call it a night pretty soon, but let's just give some people a chance to get some of the lower priced items so they can grab a spot on the giveaway as well. So we'll do another samurai coin. This is 100 mon from 1837, I believe, 1835 to 1870. Yeah, wordless. Is it wordless prism or wordless? Oh, it's wordless prism. Yeah, I'll do the ancient again. Nice, treasures of time. This is treasures of time, and this is the last of the 100 mon for tonight. I do have more, but I bought like such a huge collection of a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna spread it out over some different auctions. Yeah, so I didn't want to do lower end grab bags just because it's much for somebody like me that really wants to make high quality grab bags. It's much harder to do that with $100 budget when silver is this high, right? Like a BU Morgan, I'm starting at 65 because that's what they're going for now. Hey, BJZ coin, nice win. BJZ coin. This is from in the box. Somebody said yes, the ancient. You wanted me to run the ancient again. This is the Byzantine Empire, very good grade, and it's the Christ bust and cross inscription. So you have the cross on the reverse, Jesus's bust on the obverse, and it's 1,000-year-old coin. All right, this goes to Wordless Prism. All right, everybody, take your last looks at the buy it now. I really am surprised that nobody took one of these rolls of 40% Kennedys. That is literally less than 5% over spot for silver right now. Um, I think that that's a pretty darn good deal. And if you have your $15 uh, coupon from using my link for signing up, you're getting it for under spot, which is phenomenal for silver right now. Um, and also I've got like the Atocha necklaces in the buy it now, and of course the mystery grab bags, which I really was hoping one of y'all would be, or more than one of y'all would be interested in, but that is that, I guess. So what we'll do is just to give you guys some time to look at the buy it now before we run the big giveaway. I will just run one more one more Peace Dollar and one more Morgan. I'll do one more of each, and I'll find a nice one. A nice one. Ooh, that is a very nice one. This will be the last Peace Dollar of the night. Last Peace Dollar of the night. Blast White 1922. And this will give you all some time to grab one more item. And if you want to go into the buy it now and grab anything, now is your last chance before we do the buyer appreciation giveaway and call it a night. Really, really nice. Somebody should grab this. $40 for a Blast White BU piece. All right. So I guess we'll just call it a night now then. It seems like everybody's a bit tapped out. I know I had high end stuff today, so I get it. So let's do a giveaway. Run it again? All right, I'll run it again. I'll run it again. I'm like a moth to flame, you know. Somebody says run it again, I run it again. Running it again. Okay, so while we were running this last one, unless somebody tells me they want another one or a Morgan, if you guys are joining me from Whatnot and you don't know about me on YouTube, you should check me out on YouTube. I make videos about coin collecting and precious metals every single week. I've been on YouTube since 2011. I have one of the largest numismatic coin channels numismatic and coin collecting channels on YouTube. I have close to 250,000 subscribers now. Posse 4J, nice win. This is Posse 4J. And I'm also on Instagram. Instagram's the best way to communicate with me if you have questions about your coins or stuff like that. Obviously, you can message me here on Whatnot. And my website has a ton of free tools and blogs and stuff. That's thesilverpicker.com. And we're going to end right now, but I want to explain. I want you all to know that this is for the buyer appreciation giveaway, but because I prefer that someone who actually bought something wins it, I try and leave a little bit less time for people that are known as form fillers, because legally they have to be able to enter by filling out a form as well, unfortunately. But I'd prefer one of you guys that actually bought something to win. So when I click giveaway, I'm only going to keep it open for about 10 to 15 seconds. So be ready to enter. So really, I had such a good time at this auction. I really had a ton of stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot more auctions and a lot more stuff. So if you're not following me here, you definitely should be. And you know what? I might even leave the grab bags available for the next couple days in case somebody's interested. So anyway, I am going to run this giveaway, and I'm really glad that you guys came. And I'm going to be doing many more auctions with lots of great stuff. So running the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The giveaway is open. If you bought something, enter, and I am closing it in literally 5 seconds. So get your entries in now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am closing the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Drawing the winner. All right, let's see. Let's see who's the winner. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Silver Baron. Silver Baron is the winner. Congrats to you. And I hope you guys all have a great evening. Thank you all so much for coming, and thanks for having my dad as well. And he enjoyed it too. And by the way, if you guys collect stamps, also, I'm gonna get my dad on Whatnot to do stamps. So keep your eyes peeled for when that comes out. Awesome. Thank you all so much. And let's raid somebody. Let's raid somebody. Raid. And let's see, who can we raid? Is there anyone here that I know? No one that I know personally. So let's raid somebody with not a ton of folks in there and see how they do. Or you know what? These guys, I think let's see. Let's see. Who should we raid? Anybody got suggestions? Anyone got Sean's coins, classic kid coins? Let me see. Let's see if we've got any of those. Suggested. I don't see any of those ones that you got. Ah, classic kid coins. All right. Let's raid them. And 3, 2, 1.